hello, welcome in. I'm sorry, I had to check one thing before I went to my normal camera. Hi, Koss, thank you so much for being first. Hi, Senpai. Hi, Benja. Hi, Eyes. Welcome in. How y'all doing today? I'm sorry that I mentioned that I was going to be an hour late in Discord, but I was a little bit later than an hour late, so I'm sorry about that. But I just needed a little bit of extra time today to chill before stream because I had a very, very stressful day yesterday, and today is like, I'm coming down from that stress. So hopefully today will be better. Hi Steve, welcome in. How are you doing? Hi Jem. What an amazing Among Us emote. Oh, you messaged Twitch waiting for an excuse on why still no Chikorita. You should absolutely be getting that Chikorita. I mean, you can even... Did you get like a clip from stream, Senpai? You could probably get a clip from stream. I think that it appears in chat too. And that will be like dated and everything, so I feel like that would be good proof. How's the game sound, by the way? Is it loud? I feel like it's loud. Benja, thank you for the 5 stream watch streak. What the heck? 5 streams? 5 streams? Have I streamed that much? No, I'm just kidding. How y'all doing though? My highlight of today, it can't possibly be. I was late. I'm just, I don't know. I feel like such a shell of a human today. Do you know what I mean? Relatable to some of you, probably. How rude of me. Hello, Askawith. I just noticed you said hi. You just noticed that I said hi? I've said hi. It's a tad loud. Okay, thank you. Because I can see how high the volume is going, and I'm like, that's almost the same volume as my mic. I feel like it's loud. Is that better, or should I turn it down more? I feel like that sounds better to me. How are you all doing though? I hope you're all doing really, really well. Happy Tuesday. Again, I'm sorry I'm late, but I'm just gonna be real. I feel like a shell of a human. I just don't feel like a human today. I hope you all had a good day though. We're gonna be doing some more Spiritomb shiny hunting. Also, hi Fight Fantasy. I don't think I said hi to you live on stream yet, but hi, how are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm just gonna be doing some more Spiritomb shiny hunting. It's, I don't know, I was like debating if I should play more ZA, but I was like, you know what? I still really want to get this Spooktober Spiritomb, so we're gonna try and go for it. Hello, wait, DGNT? DGNT. Let me know how to, wait, no. Let me know how to say your name. Oh, you're Fight Fantasy. Gonna switch to Twitch, hello. I said hi to you on YouTube as well, though. I did, I was maybe a little bit delayed. But welcome in. Would you like me to call you on Twitch? Fight Fantasy as well, or let me know. Spiritomb. Yes, we're going for Spiritomb. Are you gonna also be going for Spiritomb today, Koss? Hello, Johnny. Welcome in. Good to see you again. Cozy vibes, shiny hunting. I'm glad you think so. How are you doing today, Johnny? It's good to see you. It's gonna be real cozy vibes. I know that I don't feel like a ton of people are probably too worried about spoilers at this point in ZA. I feel like most people have probably played it by now. But just in case there are some people that want spoiler free, I thought that I could still continue my shiny hunt anyway. Plus, I really want this shiny Spiritomb, like really badly, because it's been 3 years that I've been trying to get the shiny Spiritomb, so I'm gonna try. Wait. Degent? Degent? Is that how I say that? Degent? let me know how to pronounce it properly. Degent. That's what I thought too. That's what I thought too. This has nothing to do with you, but today you are laggy for me? No? No. No. Thank you for letting me know it's not me, but still sad. Also, hi Mirko, how you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Just like the letters. Okay, just like the letters. DGNT. Gotcha, gotcha. DGNT. It rolls off the tongue nicely. T1 like fakers. T1. Fair enough, fair enough. I like DG. DG also. That would be nice, that would be nice. How you doing, by the way, Mirko? I hope you are doing well. Yes, I will in a minute. Let's go, cause I know we never really got to continue our actual race for the shiny, but I mean, we can kind of, at least by numbers, I guess. Great to see you as well. I'm doing great. Still grinding ranks. It must take so... How many hours do you have in the game, Johnny? Because I felt like going all the way from Z to A must be a long journey. Senpai! Senpai, thank you so much for gifting a sub to GGNT. Five Fantasies on YouTube has been around for quite some time, so a good new friend, but also kind of has been around for a bit, so thank you so much for gifting a sub to them. It really means a lot, and thank you so much for gifting a sub, Senpai. Thank you, thank you. No more ads. No more ads, and you get the emotes. No idea how Twitch works though, that's okay. I mean, it's similar to YouTube. A follow is a follow. The only difference is a sub is paid for on Twitch. So it's basically like a membership on YouTube, and then, yeah, it's the same thing. I have chat, you have chat, and then there's a stream. That's the same. That's all the same. Ice, you have a 5 watch streak as well. Thank you so much. What the heck? I'm so happy that you all have been enjoying the streams. I feel like I've been a lot more consistent, even if it's not necessarily like the days, but I've been trying to be more consistently streaming like at least 3 days a week, so it's been good. I think we've been doing good. Woohoo! DGNT, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you. You just get ads here like YouTube. That's true, except you can't skip them. I don't know. I think on YouTube streams. Also, I don't know, because I don't get ad revenue on YouTube. So I don't know how ads works on YouTube. Do you get ads on YouTube? Because I'm not getting any cut of that. And that's, you know. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be that much anyway. I have 75 hours so far. Not even ZA ranks. Researching rankings, shiny charm. Also, currently rank D. Oh, you're getting pretty up there though. That's pretty close. Oh my god, 75 hours? I have a lot. I have a lot of work to do, don't I, Johnny? A Totodile? Wait, what? Wait, you got it? Oh, because depending, so it changes, right? So Chikorita was the first one. Mirko, thank you for gifting us sub as well to Soli John. Wait, that's a name I recognize. I haven't seen around in a long time, but that is a name I recognize. That's so cool. Maybe they're lurking. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for gifting us sub, Mirko. Are you getting your Totodile? Is that why? I think sometimes I get ads because YouTube is forcing it on all channels, not even unmonetized ones. I think it's kind of lame, but there's not much I can do about it. Yeah, so I guess it's Totodile now. Also, hi, Alko, welcome in. This is my, you guys started a hype train? What the heck? Thank you so much for starting a hype train as well from that. Thanks, guys. Thank you. And thanks for taking care of that, cause damn. Oh, well, you know what? Party, we already took care of them for you. Hi, Party, how you doing today? Welcome in with dat ass. How's it going? We both do. It's a lot of grinding, but so much fun. Is it fun grinding at least? Because I'm not much of a... I don't like grinding very much in video games. Senpai, thank you so much for the sippy. Are you also hydrating? Don't forget to hydrate. Wait, what was over the weekend? What are you talking about, Tony? Also, hi, Tony. How are you doing today? It was 2 days each mon? Wait, so you missed... You missed Tepig? Is that fast? It's 2 days? Dang. At least you have the Chikorita. At least you have something, right? I mean, you still like Chikorita, right? I think you'll enjoy it. I hope so. I hope so, Johnny. We're definitely gonna keep playing. We're playing again on Thursday. I did what I promised, and I actually made community post again this week for this week's stream schedule. So I'm gonna try and implement that as a thing that I do. I post on Discord, of course, but I also posted in YouTube's community tab, and I think 6 people liked the previous post. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it just in case some people see it. Jojo, thank you so much for the start of the hype train, guys. What the heck? Just so you know, if you want that Totodile badge, you can gift a sub or sub to this channel if you want that Totodile badge. It would be awesome. Plus, you'd be part of the hype train. No pressure at all. No pressure at all. I am streaming in the Legends ZA category, even though we're not actually playing ZA today. Which just need to know that, right, guys? Please take care. Let's hope Pokemon de-stresses you. Thank you so much, DGNT. I think talking to you guys also already de-stresses me. Cos, thank you so much for the gift sub to Zetergio? What an interesting name. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the channel, and thank you as well. I hope you get the little Totodile. Oh, no, you have to get all the starters that aren't the ones that you wanted, or the one that you went for. At least you get the badge. We can have a reading out and get no ads. What? Thank you guys for completing level one hype train though. And Tony, thank you for gifting a sub to Chels. That's awesome. Chels gets ad-free viewing. Now I can say hi to Charlotte during ads. I felt pressure. I literally said no pressure. But I really do appreciate you supporting. Thank you so much. And I know it's for the badge, but also it does help me. So thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'm rank B now. You got to rank B, Alka? How many hours do you have? I'm sorry, I'm like catching up on chat because I think I missed a lot while I was while things are happening. I'm so sorry. Thanks so much. Oh wait, I already read that. But yeah, don't worry, DGNT. Honestly, just talking to you all already is helping me. And yeah, there's just a lot. There's a lot like life. Well, it's not a lot of life things. It's mostly just like one thing that I'm waiting for that I'm just hoping works out. So that's been stressful, but it's okay. Take it day by day, you know? I've been trying to avoid everything until I finish the game. It kind of sucked if you chose not to watch. That's so annoying. I should have streamed over the weekend, clearly. Blog posts I saw all the time. We just assumed they'd be longer and a break between, but no, they just went consecutively. That's so fast. You got the Chikorita Senpai! It actually did work? Congrats on getting it. Did you is it because you complained? Hi James, welcome in. How you doing today? Now give me the Tepig. I'm so sorry, Cos. That actually kind of sucks because that's the one that I actually wanted. Can't wait. I'll obviously be here. Thanks, Johnny. Oh, you always bring such good vibes too. So thanks for also being here, hanging out with me while I play. Well, pretty much anything, but obviously mostly Pokemon. Hint, hint, is pressure. Look, no. I was gonna joke about like I'm pressuring you, but I feel bad. I feel kind of guilty. You can do it if you want to, you know. You can do it if you want to, if you're able to. You don't have to. You don't need to. There's no reason to feel obligated to, but if you do, it means a lot to me, and I appreciate it a lot. I need to step up my gameplay play in ZA so I can get the Greninja Mega from ranking. Is there like a time limit or something, Tony, for that? Interesting, interesting. You will get a shiny today? I am really hoping that that spoiler is correct. Hi, Fane. Welcome in. How you doing? So we updated the count, by the way, guys. I did update the count for Spiritomb because I added in what I think is the correct number from before. I added back what I believe should be the correct number from previous years. So I'm hoping that it's right, but it could be wrong. It could be wrong. Who knows? I certainly won't know. Life has been pretty intense lately, but you always bring the absolute best vibes, just returning the energy. That's so sweet. Oh, I'm glad that I can give you a space where you can just feel chill for a little bit. Senpai, thank you so much for the 300 biddies. Are we celebrating the Chikorita? You finally got your Chikorita badge. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for you. Shiny Spiritomb. I'm really hoping today, guys. Like, I might just get into it because shiny hunting, as those of you who have been here know, is pretty much just chatting and chilling. So obviously we can still chat while we're doing the shiny hunting. So I'm just gonna get right into it. And yeah, so I added in the 1,260, which I hope was the right number from before. Pan did confirm that we did get over 1,000, so that number could be correct, but I'm not 100% sure. Also, hi Parker, welcome in. It's not Naruto. Guys, okay. I'm giving you a free OOTD kind of, but not really. But this is my... Yeah. Can you see it? I think you can kind of see it. Hopefully. It's my VTuber merch. It's my other Oshi's VTuber merch. My real Oshi is obviously Riley, R-Star256, but my other Oshi, it's his merch. Wow. Thank you so much for 300 more biddies. That was post Hype Train, but I still think you get a badge. Thank you so much, senpai. Thank you. Oh, my resets are actually looking odd. Hold on. We gotta, oh shoot. My immersion, it's broken. Why is it not making both smaller? Okay, well, this is annoying. It's fine. It's fine. My perfectionist is not gonna... Okay, I'm putting these into a folder. I'm putting these into a folder just so I can put them together, move them together. No, what? That doesn't work. Wait, no, it will work. It will work. There we go. There we go. I can't. That hoodie is so cool. Thank you. It's my VTuber merch. I'm admittedly very bad at the anime. No, I totally understand where you got Naruto from because the color scheme makes perfect sense. It's just, and also even like some of the like design, I can see where that's coming from, but it happens to be slightly more obscure than that, I guess. How you doing today, by the way, Fane? How is everyone doing today? Welcome in. Becky, the lovely Becky. How are you doing today? Hello. Hey, 3 watch streaks. Oh my god, everyone's watch streaks are coming in. Did you guys not have access to like watch streaks before? I'm curious because I feel like I made some changes with the what's it called? With the redeems. So I'm wondering if that like activated it. I was reading that apparently this game is considered hard compared to other Pokemon games. Which game? ZA or... Because if it's ZA, I'm not actually technically playing it. Oops. Becky, how you doing? It's so good to see you. Hello, hello. I have had the kind of day where I don't really feel like a human being. So we're shiny hunting. We're shiny hunting. I honestly thought it was Naruto as well. That's so fair though. Like I said, I think the color scheme, like I totally get where you all all are coming from, but like it's like I said, it's just more obscure because it's not super obscure. It's like a large VTuber company. It's one of the guys, which guy VTubers don't tend to be as popular, so they're not as well known, but one of my favorite VTubers. Well, probably one of. Riley's number one. They went away and only now just came back? Wait, what went away? We're getting somewhere. Let's go, Parker. I'm procrastinating my quiz. Don't procrastinate. You got this, Parker. I believe in you. I believe that you can do this. Look, I had a very, very stressful day yesterday. Yesterday with, do you guys, everything broke yesterday, right? You know how everything broke yesterday on the internet? Right? Wait, Drashiji Shinri, and he pops up with the tag music artist? Wait, really? That's so funny. Pearl is difficult. Really? Do you think Pearl, do you all think that Diamond and Pearl were harder games than others? Yeah, okay. So you heard about it, right, DGNT? Yeah, it affected me as well. Let's just put it that way. I can't say too much, but it impacted my job and things that I do, so that meant that, you know, yesterday was very stressful. Yesterday was incredibly stressful for me, and I had a lot to do, and yeah, it affected a lot of everyone. Yeah, I was one of those people. So I had a whole bunch of stress and a whole lot to do, but flexin', let's go, 5-watch streak. Yeah. Thanks, Tony. Thanks, Tony, for being here. I bet your streak would be insane, though, if it was actually counting your actual watch streak. They made the E4 and champ hard. Are you sure, though? Because I think I beat the E4 and the champ with, like, a level 50-something, maybe 60 Empoleon. And probably a lot of revives. And a lot of max potions. The watch streaks were around a while back, but were tests then disappeared. Oh, and they just came back, so that's why. So that's why it's not just technically me that the watch streaks just kind of happened randomly. It's everyone. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I didn't realize that they made E4 and champ harder because I played it when I was a kid. Sorry to hear that. Not your fault though. It's not, but then people don't know that. People don't understand that. With items and comp strats, I can literally go back to my old original Pearl file and show you exactly like what my team was when I probably beat E4 and the champ, because that's I didn't change anything. You're telling me cybersecurity field was having a frenzy, still no source of the outage. We still don't know what actually happened, Senpai? Are you in cybersecurity yourself? If you don't mind me asking, of course. You don't have to reveal anything if you don't want to. But I'm just curious. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I had a field day, guys. It impacted a lot. I watch my usually lurk. Now I have an assistant to look over my work, not do my work, not to get it twisted. To look over my work, not do my work. So now, well, it probably helps with like some tasks, right? I get that, Senpai. BSP was a walk in the park. Costa's girl Cynthia was a breeze. Yeah, Tony. I mean, I didn't feel I don't remember. I don't remember how hard it was when we played BDSP though, because I feel like I did it in one try, or did I might have had to restart once, but I don't think I had that hard of a time. And I'm not very good at Pokemon, admittedly. It's been over a year, Alka. Happy 1 year. Let's go. 1 year. 3 days ago, though. Doesn't that mean that when I streamed on Sunday, it would have been a year? Happy 1 year, though. They buffed it. They buffed it in BDSP? Oh. I forgot then. You should have been keeping out. You shouldn't have been keeping up, Alka. I'm just kidding. It's all good. All good. But yeah, oh my goodness. I don't remember. I don't think I had a hard time when we played this originally, but I cannot for the life of me remember. I cannot for the life of me remember. Runs and hides next to Spiritomb though, forcing out the shiny. I updated the count again, adding back what I think is the correct number, and so now we're at a more accurate reset count. Although I'm not sure if it's 100% accurate. It's been 3 years. Like, I've been doing this hunt only a little bit every year, but clearly we've done more resets than I thought that we did. And yeah, we have 1,543 resets, which is still not as many as Piplup Briefcase Simulator, so I'm just hoping this year is the year, but it is full odds, and it is shiny hunting, which means that it's unpredictable, it's completely random luck and chance, and it's also full odds, which means that we're not even close to odds, technically. We're not even close to reaching, or whatever, yeah. I really do hope that we get a shiny, though. It'd be awesome. I really just love this shiny. I don't think the shiny loves me, but I really love Spiritomb's like color scheme and color change in the shiny. I mean, this color is like one of my favorites. Mint green is my favorite color. It's like, I guess it's more like bluey, but it's one of my favorites. My favorite shiny is probably still Rowlet, but this is a really pretty color scheme. I'm just raging. I'm just raging. Have you started your resets too, Cos? Are you doing them as well? Damn, Tony, it's been 4 years, 9 months. Oh my goodness. I have been streaming longer than that, but like, jeez. Jeez. I've been streaming a long time. I'll give you 420 to find it, or 69.69? Huh? 420 something. Ah. That's like almost odds, isn't it? 4,200 something. May I request a background vibe music? I don't have Spotify Premium anymore. I can only play... I don't have Spotify Premium. So if I play music, there are going to be ads, and I don't really want that on stream. I don't think it won't save to the VOD or anything, but it means that I'm gonna have ads. I'm about to start. I have no idea what my counter is at though. Do you have a counter? Yeah, I would, you know, put on some good vibes. However, the counter didn't update. I updated it. It didn't update. Yeah, I don't know. I wish I had Spotify or something without ads. Something where I could listen to music without ads, but don't have that right now. Don't have that. Thank you for the sippy, Tony. Thank you. Are you also staying hydrated? Are you also staying hydrated in these colder months? Is it random for shiny, or we just don't know the algorithm of the shiny appearing in game? It's random, but there are like odds. I don't even know how odds work. Oh. Okay, fine. My game capture just randomly disconnected. Hold on. Hold. Intermission while I reconnect my capture card. I don't know why it does this. I feel like once every time I'm doing this, Praja comes back. Okay, there it is. Why? Why? I don't know. Also, hi Luke, welcome in. How are you doing? Okay. It's not... Heh. Heh. There it is. There it is. Not shiny, though. Sadly, not shiny. Is it oh, wait. Okay, so wait, what are the odds? 1 in 4,096, something like that? Odds for shiny Pokemon. Shining Pearl. 1 in 4,096. I was right. That's what I said, wasn't it? 1 in 4,096. So it is kind of random. It's also just random chance, but it also is like there is I don't know. How do odds work? For the better shiny hunters than me. How do shiny odds even work? We're getting close to 1,702 I called. Is that what you said? I have to go back in the VOD and check because I didn't write. I don't think I wrote anything down. The closer to 4,096, the better chance of getting the shiny. Is it though? Because it's still random. It's still like 50-50 basically. I get it, but I also I don't know. I think because because there's no guarantee, right? Because at least in Genshin you do have a guaranteed pity. So you know that you're gonna get at least a 5-star, and then you know that you're gonna get the banner at some point. But in Pokemon, there's no pity. There's no pity system. It doesn't like at some point just get like when you hit 4,096, it doesn't just default give it to you, right? I think it's like every single time you have a 1 in 4,096 chance. Is that dumb? Is that how that works? I don't even know. Is that how math works? Thank you, Luke. Everyone's been loving the hoodie today. I'm not complaining. It's my VTuber, one of my favorite VTubers merch. I'm just wearing merch today. Where is the 4,096 stored? See, that's what I'm confused. What's the holy number and how do you make the count go up? So every time I reset the game, that's when I increase the counter. Just theoretically, by 4,096 you should have it. It's odds, more like betting. Wait, this wasn't shiny, right? I'm crazy, okay. I was like, wait, I wasn't fully paying attention. Let me check one more time. More like betting. I am losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Look up Pokemon math. Pokemon has its own math. That's actually really funny. That actually kind of makes sense though. There's no pure random per se. It's a calculation that happens. It's not pure random then? Do you know? On off time, you could download lo-fi music playlist to play. I could, but copyright? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. What I should do is I should just sign up for something again. Trying Spiritomb was my first ever result from having Wi-Fi. I got it with Pokemon Pearl, looked for Spiritomb on the global trade tower, and found someone offering a shiny. That's crazy. That's really cool, Oka. I just like the shiny, so I want to get it myself. There's math on Pokeball chances, shinies, other things. That's crazy. I don't know math. I don't know Pokemon math. I can't do that either, DGNT, because YouTube's gonna get mad at me if I try singing for you, because I've done it. I've done that before, and then YouTube got mad at me. I got copyright strike. I got copyright strike by a cover of the song that I was singing. Can you believe that? Was it Gen 2 where Shiny was based on IV? Is that... Yeah. I think... Well, wasn't it Gen 1? 1 and 2? I think, like, every single Pokemon game technically has Shinies. But before Shinies were actually a thing, it was IV. So if you transferred over a certain IV Pokemon into a newer game, then it would be a Shiny. Something like that. Something like that. Look. DGNT, you're not wrong. I can only say that because you're on Twitch. Completely right? Okay, yay! I think it would... Isn't it just like perfect IV? If you got perfect IV, it would be shiny? Right? It just sounded so great. The thing is, though, it was a cover of the song. It wasn't actually the original song. Yo, Alka 5 streak 2. Let's go. Everyone's got their like 3 and 5 streaks. Thanks for being here consistently for every stream. That's so sweet of you all. I am hoping that you've been enjoying the streams. I'm hoping that you've all been enjoying Spooktober. I know normally I do some kind of like horror game playthrough. Obviously, we've been playing through Resident Evil 6. We're probably not going to finish that this year. But we do have obviously some spooky. But I was like, you know what? I'm kind of feeling more of like a relaxed, like cozy Spooktober. Even though I do like to play all kinds of games outside my comfort zone, I was like, I don't know, it's been more of like a cozy vibe Spooktober, so I hope you've been enjoying it. Same, let's go! Look, you too! Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here. There is non-copyright lo-fi music. That's true. It's a lot of downloading. I should get some like copyright-free lo-fi music. That would actually make a lot of sense. I could make a playlist or something. Gen 1 was in black and white, so I don't think it had shinies. Yeah. I think that makes perfect sense though, that's why shinies didn't exist yet, because there was no color yet. It's a very long process. Have you tried shiny hunting in the original games as well? Johnny, have you done that yourself? Cosplay October at least once. I was thinking about making that a goal. I guess I could still do it like a sub goal. I did at the beginning. Oh, I think it might have been before. I don't know if it was before Spooktober or not, but I did a little peek like costume cosplay. And that was really, really fun. I would absolutely do it though. I want to dress up for Halloween. I am trying to see if I can get together some people for Halloween, even though in the Netherlands they don't celebrate Halloween, but I'm trying to see if some friends will maybe get together. So but I'll see. I might end up just streaming on Halloween and then dressing up for you all. We shall see. We shall see. What do you predict if I'm gonna be cosplaying something? I have like 1,000,001 and costume/cosplay ideas. I have so many ideas. My horror game is going into spooky alleyways in ZA. Are they really scary? Are there some shady figures? No, actually don't say, because I wanna experience it. I wanna experience as much of ZA as I possibly can. On my own. Not perfect, but a range, I think. Oh, a range in the IVs? Okay. So it didn't have to be actually perfect. That's fair. That would make it really difficult, especially in the earlier games, probably. I'm not new to Pokemon, but I'm new to this. Really? Have you never seen shiny hunting, senpai? Interesting. Interesting. I think she's just resetting every time the Pokemon are shiny. Yes. Yep. So basically, I have saved right before I encounter this Pokemon, and I'm just resetting. And every time I reset, we're hoping for this color. The Pokemon that you see underneath me, we're hoping for that color instead of the purple one. So that's what we're waiting for. That is what we're waiting for. I haven't done it personally, but watched a friend stream trying. It was brutal but fun. Did they end up getting one? What Pokemon were they going for? Man, honestly, I don't know if I have the balls to do it. But if they ported the old Pokemon games onto a Switch, maybe I would, because right now the main reason why I don't I wouldn't do any shiny hunting in older games is because I don't have a capture card on my DS, like an older console. So I would have to either just like point a camera at the DS or get a capture card installed, which I think is quite expensive. And also I don't want to ruin my DS's, so I'm kind of hesitant to do that, but it would be really fun. It would be really fun to experiment. Me before Twitch. I didn't know there was a whole background. Honestly though, same. I didn't know that shiny hunting was a thing. I probably only learned that shiny hunting or shinies existed because of Pokemon Go. And then I didn't even put two and two together that there would be shiny in the actual games. And then in the games, I only learned about shiny hunting when I was playing Sword on stream. If you're bringing other... It needs to be simple enough so K-pop Demon Hunters or something Pokemon. I guess we'll just have to see. During Halloween, me and my cousins go trick-or-treating and then go to the woods, run different directions, and okay, hide and seek in the dark. What? I don't think I could do that. I'm a wimp. Hide and seek in the dark? I'd be scared. But also... It does sound like fun. I'm definitely, like, I can't go trick-or-treating. There's no trick-or-treating here anyway. In Canada, I would give out candy. I would not go trick-or-treating myself anymore. I'm definitely too old. Definitely way too old, sadly. And I don't have any, like, younger people around me. They didn't get it? They give up eventually, Johnny? Oh no. Honestly, I can understand, though. It sounds brutal. It sounds rough. All right, 1569. We got to get this at a 69. I'm still waiting for a shiny at a funny number. I've never gotten one. Hi, Max. Welcome in. How you doing today? What we doing? Movie night? Ooh, I would love to do movie night. But that's not what we're talking about. We were talking about what you all think my Halloween costume would be. I have like 1,000,001 ideas, though. So I haven't committed to anything yet. 4,096 is the odds, but it's not necessarily guaranteed that I get it then. It can go over that too. No, Aska said to guess her Halloween costume. Although I have been wanting to do a movie night, and I was thinking about doing, I don't remember what movie I wanted to watch with you all. I had an idea and I don't remember what it was. Guys, what was it? Halloween Town? I don't think a lot of you would be interested in Halloween Town though. Or way more. I know someone who had 37,000? 37,000 encounters? There's no... That's like wildly unlucky. At what point do you decide you just give up? At what point do you actually just like stop? What's the number? I've never done it. I just played the game. Interesting. Did you know that shinies were a thing though, senpai, before? Definitely way too old to trick or treat. No. I loved trick or treating. It was one of my favorite things. You can get it way early or possibly never get it. Yep, it's true. It's true. Just like the shiny Vulpix, I think I got super under odds, right? It was like 30. Actually, how many did I get it in? Vulpix was 40. 40. Still. Pretty good. Pretty good. Costas thrill. I say tedious nature, but I'm an old man. I personally... That's the thrill. Personally, so... I think I find the grind of the game itself more tedious than I do shiny hunting. It definitely, no, actually, you know what? I shiny hunt quite a bit off stream too. Like, I really just enjoy it. I think of it more as like mindless task that I can just do without really thinking about it, without really having to put any energy into it. I can do other things while I'm shiny hunting too. So obviously that's why I say it's always like it's just chatting stream with something going on, because I can just talk to you all and my attention is completely basically undivided. Because shiny hunting really doesn't take that much of my attention, but I like it because it is thrilling once you actually get it, but it also is just like nice and calm and relaxing. It's almost like meditating. Is that weird to say? Is that weird to say? It's like repetitive tasks I don't have to think about. Forgot on which stream I talked about Zombieland 2. Oh, maybe it was Zombieland 2. Because I just recently rewatched Zombieland 1. So we could watch Zombieland 2. We could do that. We have a trick-or-treat kind of thing on 11/11 for St. Martin. Though that tradition... Well, that's different, right? It's far from actively celebrated across the country. It's so sad! It's so sad. Oh, I mean, the tradition is still different though, but it also is kind of sad that it's not really celebrated. But I want to try and see if I can do a Halloween thing. It'd be fun. It'd be fun! You want to watch Sinister for movie night? Come again? What is Sinister? How scary is it? Is it new? They hunted Dark... Oh, that must be a tough one then. He is a PokeTuber and it was his top 3 favorites, so he just had to... Oh, I forgot. Damn. Darkrai? 37,000 encounters. Okay, well, if that's... I mean, I guess if that's what they do, then it makes sense that they would go for 37,000 encounters, but that's still crazy. That is a lot. I think I definitely would have given up at some point. I do know about shiny, but my number is I don't get it, and it tries to attack me. I'm not looking for it. That's just me, though. That's fair. That's fair. It is, yeah. Yeah. I'm looking for them because I don't know. I like the satisfaction of just like getting the sparkle. It feels, I think I've talked about it where it's like it kind of feels like a cosmetic. I don't know. I like working for it. Shiny Hunter that goes by Supreme Arcade 9s had to go 70,000? Is that like world record somehow? That has to be, right? Asuka likes the shiny things in life. I do, Mirko. I would be honest. It's calming, no thinking needed. Sinister would be fun. Fun? Do you like horror? Mirko, is this something that I didn't actually realize about you? I see your hearts on YouTube. I don't know who's putting them out there, but I appreciate it. Hello, Benja. Welcome back. Would it be possible for you to cosplay as Shiny Asuka, and how would that even look? I would say no, but I don't know what Shiny me would look like. I imagine like blonde, but the thing is I look terrible as blonde. I don't look good as blonde. If you come by my house and jump scare me, I will throw a chocolate bar at you for your accomplishment. Well, now I'm gonna have to try, and you owe me a chocolate bar. To abandon a shiny hunt after 15 to 20k threshold would be so would feel so unaccomplished. Feel quite the conundrum. Yeah, but would you? I feel like I don't know. I don't know how much over. If I was like double odds, I think I would just like give up. Knock on wood. Knock on wood that we don't go double odds. Sinister is only rated the scariest film by scientists based on their test of like heart rate and other measures. Have you watched it, Tony? I'm genuinely afraid. Genuinely afraid. Thanks for all the hearts on YouTube and the cheering. Oh, I see your emotes. That's so cute. Oops. Not a shiny. Shiny glove. Fair, fair, fair. Based question, blonde wig, reverse clothing. Would be the reverse clothing for me though. Maybe I'd be like a blonde emo? I don't know. I would have to maybe like punk? Maybe that would be shiny me. What do you all think? What do you all think I would look like as a shiny? Opposite blonde goth in a suit. Oh, I could see that too. I'm not a suit person, and I don't like blazers either, so I could see that. That would be weird. That would be like an odd feeling for me. I feel like, because it would be so outside my comfort zone. Hi Primal, welcome in. I am at war playing Arma. Is that, I'm assuming like a war, is it like strategy game? Hi Primal, if you're busy, you know, taking care of that, don't feel too bad. Blonde hair with blue skin. I think we keep the skin the same for safety reasons. But I would change probably clothing style, hair color. I don't know. Eye color, blue eyes. Maybe I do like contact lenses. That would be so weird. I have done blue contacts though, but my eyes are so dark that I feel like they don't actually really show that much. Also, hi Cody, welcome in. How you doing today? It's good to see ya. How have you been? I feel like it's been a minute. I just googled the difference between normal and shiny Pokemon. A shiny changes the Pokemon's colors. Sometimes. Yes, they're supposed to change the color. I will sit out horror movie night. Thank you very much. Zombie films is where it's at. I like zombie. Well, that's why I was like Zombieland. Zombieland's funny as well. What if you're already the shiny version? You're right, guys. How am I not already the shiny version? Just saying. I'm already a star. Hi, Zoids. Welcome in. How's it going? The hunt is progressing. How are you doing, Zoids? I hope you're having a good day. How's everyone's day? Yeah. Because she's going? Because I shine? Because I sparkle? Okay, shiny Asuka would be me in a completely bedazzled outfit. All glitter, all sparkle. That's shiny Asuka. What do you all think? I like this concept. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the vision. Oh, FPS. Ooh, good luck. I'm bad at FPS. Straight up, I realized I'm bad. That's an approach. So basically, I would be Smurfette. Is that what we're getting at? I would just be Smurfette. Changes the color in some way. I love older mon changed color completely. It's because they used to use like reverse color or whatever it was, the inverse color schemes, something like that. Originally, some Scarlet just change like eye color or something minor. I don't mind when eye color or like nose color change. I think those are kind of cute sometimes, little details, as long as they are noticeable. As long as it's not just like almost nothing. I'm so exhausted, just got back from San Diego. How was it? How was TwitchCon? Oh my god, I'm totally not feeling FOMO at all. I was watching everyone's stories. I saw some people were live streaming from TwitchCon. I knew that I wasn't gonna go, and I knew that I couldn't anyway. I definitely couldn't go to San Diego. It's also very expensive to go from Europe. If I was still living in Canada, I feel like it would make more sense. But I knew I wasn't gonna go. But I'm still sad because, like, you know, I would have loved to see everyone in San Diego. But maybe future, I don't know. Maybe if I get insane sponsorship. That's the only way, I think. Oh, it's modded. Ooh, what kind of mods? Ooh, I've never heard of it though. I've never heard of the game. Normal Asuka green hair. It would have to be the reverse, so if it's green, what's the other side of the color wheel? This is Asuka is already the shiny. What is normal Asuka then? We'll never know. We'll never know because you only get one. You only get one. Just like this Spiritomb, I can only catch one in the game. Asuka would have blue hair, blue eyebrows. Are we just turning me into an Oompa Loompa now? What is your least favorite? My least favorite color? Purple. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Glitter suit in that color. A purple glitter suit. Wow. Wow. A dream job would be to get paid by Game Freak to go over all the shinies and redo them. Do it. Please. Please. I don't think you miss much in TwitchCon. Well, it really depends on your experience. That's true, DGNT. But I did hear about the news, unfortunately. Kind of sounds awful. But at the same time, I'm kind of a nobody. So I think I would have been okay if I went. I do also know a lot of people, so yeah. Also, hi Chewy, welcome in. How are you doing today? It's been so long, you probably don't recognize my name. I rebranded my actual name, but use to have my account. Fraxton! Oh my god! I recognize that name. What the heck? It has been a long time. How you doing? How have you been? Win the lottery. Perfect. That's my plan. The con was my least favorite part. Okay, well I mean, yes, that's kind of normally how it goes. But seeing all my friends hanging out at the beach was so wonderful. You got engaged? What? Cody, congrats! What? That's huge! Congrats! Well, how was it? How'd you feel? Thank you for sharing with us. Oh my god, that's huge. People make the con for me. Absolutely. I didn't even buy a ticket this year when I went to TwitchCon in Rotterdam, and I didn't buy a ticket. I just hung out with people outside the convention. Change the game. I thought you'd be playing ZA today. Hi, Ariel. Welcome in. Yeah, I just kept the category because if you're familiar with Pokemon community on Twitch at all, Pokemon community basically just use whatever the newest Pokemon game is as kind of like a general Pokemon tag, because there isn't one sadly on Twitch. But yeah, we are shiny hunting in Pearl today, Shining Pearl, instead of playing ZA, but we will be playing ZA this week, just on Thursday. Oompa Loompas are orange. Yeah, but blue hair, right? Isn't it orange? Orange skin, blue hair. Still searching for the shiny? Yes, Jazz. Hi, Jazz. How are you doing today? Good to see you. More modern weapons, vehicles, some special items. They're prisoners and something to help see the teammates' name tags. Oh, that's actually nice. Sounds like fun. Go win. Purple. Max, look. I said it because you asked and I said it. I saw your name and I was like, I can't say it. Look away. Look away. Blueberry. Starter pick for ZA. Ooh, I like this poll actually. Hi, Blueberry. How you doing today though? Welcome in, welcome in. Also, enormous experience. Yikes. Wait, what? They just hire fans for their fan art, use it? Yeah, why not? I can see that and I agree with that. Okay, let me do the starter poll in just a second. I'm just starting the next reset. Oh, wait. I think I'm gonna just go back. Recently, just been really busy with my dance career. Stunt work, acting. Wait, that sounds so sick. What? What can you share? That sounds like a lot of really exciting things that happened. Share, please, if you have anything that you can share. I would absolutely love that. Okay, let me start this poll up real quick. So, it's like, what starter did you choose, right? But this isn't CA, false advertisement. It's Pokemon. I'm spoiler free. It's in the title. Spoiler free Spiritomb reset shiny hunt. I put it in the title. Pokemon streamers pretty much use just like whatever the newest game is as a tag. So I'm here for those people who are still playing through ZA and don't want any spoilers for today. Okay, what ZA starter would you choose? Chikorita, Totodile, hope I'm spelling these all right, and Tepig. Let me look up Totodile, because that's the only one that I'm really not Totodile confident. Okay, I did spell it right. Okay. I did spell it right. I'm gonna do 2-minute poll starting now. Poll is already active? Oh. Wait, did someone start that already? Wait, what? Oh. My bad, someone already did it. Did you do it? Sorry, Cos. I was working on it while you were saying that, so I can't see chat while I'm working on it. We had an amazing day on the beach, and there was never going to be a better place to ask. That's so sweet, Cody. I'm so happy to hear that. And it was on the beach too. Do you have like pictures? I don't want to be like too nosy. Oh, ad starting in 10 seconds, by the way, if you're not a sub, just so you know. You will be getting an ad in like 10 seconds. If you want to share it, don't feel pressured to, but it sounds so cute. I love love. I love love, and I'm just curious. Heading behind enemy lines? Ooh, sounds risky business, but you got this, I believe. Super enjoying the new Pokemon game. I think it might be my favorite in the last 10 years. Oh, you're enjoying CA? I loved... Did you play Arceus at all? Did you play Arceus, Chewy? Going to bed. Good night, Benja. Thanks for being here. I hope you have a good sleep, and we'll see you back on Thursday. I will be back on Thursday. I hope you'll be here too. Yeah. I'm well, but oh wait, well. Look, it covers the screen when I try to make a poll. Okay. The change is fun. I still think you are going for 5296. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. As long as my resets go real fast, I guess it's whatever. Mod powers. We love mod powers. Oh yeah, I should also vote. Hi Pan, welcome in. How you doing? I should put my vote in so you all know which one I voted, or which one. I mean, you all know, but anyway. Pan, how are you doing today? What do you need saving from? Yes, I'll save you. What's up? What's going on? I honestly might. You might like ZA more. I'm gonna say, Johnny, I'm gonna be so honest with you that it's probably not gonna happen for me because I loved Arceus so much, because I loved the environment and I just loved everything about Arceus, like the aesthetic, the outfits, which I know doesn't sound very important, but it's very important to me. And I also had, while I was playing Arceus, guys, I didn't have a job at the time, which I was, you know, stressed about not having a job, but it meant that I got to play Arceus like all day. And I did not stream it. I played it on my own. So I really had just like, it's like a special experience for me because I just got to like actually enjoy it almost like a kid, you know? So that's one of the reasons why Arceus is a very big like bias to me. You've been replaying Red, like the original game? You've been enjoying it? Ooh, you know what? I've never played Red or Blue. I still have to play it. I've done work with artists, world competitions like World of Dance, and play second. That's wild. Super Bowls and live stunt shows for. What brought you back to streaming if you've done all that exciting stuff? Are you on like a break or something? You're just taking it easy right now? That's so cool. Warner Rose, it's all on my Instagram. That's so cool. I can't wait for summer. So excited for Toronto and Hamilton. That sounds very exciting. Blueberry. Wait, you said you didn't have any specific plans, right? Wait, Arceus, but I feel like it was too brief, but definitely think it was the test run for ZA because it's so similar. Arceus is gonna be special to me, guys. It will not beat ZA no matter what. But ooh, Chikorita wins with 4 votes. Tepig second with 3 votes, and Totodile third with 2 votes. Not a lot of love for Totodile, huh? Not a lot of love. That's okay. It's not my favorite either. Yeah, Arceus is also going to be tough to beat for me, just because I loved everything about it. Yeah, that is amazing. Congrats, Chewy. Is that allowed to say no, Blueberry? Banned. Banned. You're not allowed to say that. I didn't have a job then either. Literally twins. We're like twinning. We're like twinning. We will see 1,600 is a grind, but the shiny living dex is well worth it. I mean, I'm not really going for a shiny living dex necessarily. It would be really cool though. I will say that it would be really cool. Did that update? I don't even know. It would be really cool to go for shiny living dex. I just don't have a specific game that I want to do it in yet, you know? Arceus was amazing. See, that's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear, Luke. Of course, you're allowed to have your own opinions here. No, you're allowed to have your own opinions, but you also are allowed to be wrong. And I disagree. Yeah. It's such a great game. I honestly love it. Also sentimental value, everything. Yes. See, it has a lot of sentimental value for me, but it's okay to also, you know, have your own opinions. So far, I will say my one critique for ZA is combat. At least right now, I'm still early on, okay? Cannot stand it. It is way too stressful for me. But I might come around, and who knows, right? I got stuck with ads. No, Chewy. I'm just saying a little about my dance stuff. Sorry. It's okay. No, don't be sorry. Oh my god. You're supporting me by watching that, so thank you. I think I read all your updates, and I just said like congrats. That's really freaking cool. And I think I also asked what brought you back to streaming then. Are you on a break? Just taking it easy right now, so you decided to come back to Twitch? I don't believe you. Cause ban right now, before they say anything more. And just meeting a few very good friends from Twitch Gaming who I love dearly, so I'm very excited. That's so exciting! You have to get in. That's all I'm saying. Food. Ah. Sorry, I had a bit of a cough. I don't know why. 1,669. Oh, I have to do 600, over 600 more resets, man. It's kind of fair to assume these things, but also like, fingers crossed for a better number, please. Thank you for the sippy, Tony. That's because I had a little cough. It does sound very busy, that is true. But the good kind of busy is good. I could tell before during the last stream where I was like, this is hard, and I lost like 3 times on the very easy fights. The shiny doesn't want to shine. I keep getting attacked. Wait, why do you keep getting attacked, man? What happened? Who's attacking? 1,667. I still don't know the context for that one specifically. Part of me feels like I should, but I also feel like I don't need to know. Those 3, Chikorita, Totodile is the best 2 if you ask me. I would have... I think between Totodile and Tepig is hard because I don't like either final form. But if I have to choose between Tepig and Totodile, I think I would choose Totodile actually. Like the base forms. It would be really cool to have all the color variants. The color variants for what? Sorry, Oreo? I'm sorry if I'm not following perfectly. Didn't play Arceus that much myself, but I watched stream play every day. Her intro song she still uses. Makes me remember that time. How can you say that you didn't like Arceus if you didn't play it that much, Blueberry? You're allowed to have an opinion if you've actually played the game. That's my opinion. Them's my standards. Shiny colors and OG colors for Spiritomb. Smooth and hand movements for the quick mute there. Yeah, I felt it coming and I was like, I'm not gonna end up in some weird cough compilation. Not today. That's your only critique. Combat is the best part, unpopular opinion. I know that some people will love it. I hate it. I do not like that I cannot take my time and think about my next move. And also type matchups. I'm already really bad with type matchups. Maybe it will force me to get better at knowing the type matchups. So that is maybe a bonus. But at the same time, I hate that I don't have the time to think about it and Google it. I have an issue with so many other things. The game one, for example, flat walls, nothing big, but big in my eyes. I can see that. I can see that because, I just like to be able to go in all the buildings. I feel that stressful when battling. I definitely panic press moves. I do too, and I end up flailing. Literally. At the moment, because I'm so early on in the game, I just flail. I just flail. I played it all the way through, but didn't finish the decks. That's fair. Decks, I don't think I finished the decks. I don't have Shiny Charm in Arceus. I just loved the game, and I loved all the little side quests, and I loved the world, and I loved the outfits, and I loved that it was in Sinnoh. Because I was a Gen 4 girly. It was my first game, so it's special. And I love not Dawn, not Lucas, but Dawn and Lucas in the game. Oh, 28,000 beans. That's a decent number. Real pick, 2469. I'm hoping for it faster than that, but it's okay. It's okay. Good job, Cos. Pretty, I mean, it's still a big number, but I guess not close to 69,420. Played it, oh wait, for living decks, that is a big 1,025 Pokemon decks, then doubling it with shinies. Oh, that's what you mean. That is wild. That would be a wild amount. You would need what does a Pokemon home subscription give you? Do you get unlimited space for Pokemon? Because that's a lot of Pokemon that you have to store somewhere, right? I also don't know if I could get everything or not. I don't know. I would try to do a shiny dex in a specific Pokemon game. I just don't feel committed to any specific Pokemon game. You did not bring Google into this. I just go in there, tank. You have to change out quickly for the most part to get it to work. So what you're saying is button mashing. That dems the strats. That's what I'm hearing. Look, I'm even worse, Oreo. Sometimes, while I've been playing Pokemon X, I've been using my Alexa. And I'll ask, Alexa, what is dark type Pokemon weakness? And it tells me. And I forget every time. I forget every single time. Did I catch Arceus? Yeah. Yeah, I believe I caught Arceus. Maybe? Did I? Did I? Maybe not. Yeah, before Nerdies, what do you mean? I basically stopped when Platinum was out for a bit. Wait, stopped what? Did I miss something, Max? Why can't I scroll up? Damn, that's not a lot of beans, Tony. That's not a lot of beans. That is very little beans. Why is it not updating? My gateway game to Pokemon was Crystal. You know what? Every time someone mentions Crystal, everyone loves Crystal. Like those who talk about it love Crystal. I own Crystal on my 2DS XL, so I can play it. I just haven't played it yet. I've been so into X though. I love Pokemon X. You can fill it at home. It gives you 100 boxes. How many per box? You could do that in home? That's crazy. That's so many Pokemon to catch though. Oh my god. I don't think I could do it. I don't think even a bot could do it, to be fair. I would not live long enough to be able to do it. You even brought Alexa into this. I can't. I'm sorry, Oreo. Look. I'm really bad. My memory is bad. Genuinely, type matchups? I don't know what it is. It never sticks in my brain. When you finish the decks, you have to finish the decks for Arceus too. I don't actually know if I caught Arceus though. Now that you say that, I might not have. I truly might not have caught Arceus. Do you know that answer now? Are you talking about the what dark types are weak to? No, I genuinely don't. I know that water is weak to grass, grass is weak to fire, and fire is weak to water. I know that flying is weak to electric because that makes sense in my brain. I know that bug's weak to fire, maybe. Normal is weak to fighting. There's too many. There's so many. How am I supposed to know? Fighting is weak to psychic because brain's stronger than brawn, obviously. It's after during Gen 4, we entered the gaming part of Pokemon with the release of Sun and Moon. Wait, So you went from Gen 4 to 7, basically. Okay, I wasn't paying full attention. Damn, Mirko, that's a lot of beans, but not quite there. Not quite there. Orange is a really nice color for you. Thank you. Thank you, Blueberry. That's so funny because just before stream, I was thinking about how I feel like on camera this color looks bad on me. But in real life, I genuinely do think that I look good in orange. I know orange is not a lot of people's favorites. I feel like a lot of people dislike orange, but I think that orange is like a flattering color on me. I like orange. I don't know. Orange gets too bad of a rap and I like it. Beans, 30 or 25. So times 10 is enough space. Oh, 100. So there's 30 per box times 100. So that would be 3,000. So yeah, you would have enough space. Damn. But what about all the extra shinies that you phase on? I still don't think it'd be enough. Just like in-game 30 Pokemon in each box times 100 boxes. Damn. Thank you, Johnny. I'm glad y'all think so too. It's so funny because growing up, I did figure skating. I've talked about it. I used to be a competitive figure skater when I was younger. And I had an orange dress because my mom, or like, I think a lot of people were just like, orange is really flattering on you. Orange looks good on you. And I was like, sure. Crusher, is that you? Hi, Crusher. How you doing today? I too am weak to fire. Human, also weak to fire. Human, also weak to grass. Human, also weak to water. Wait. Human is just the weakest Pokemon, is what I'm learning now. How you doing today? Welcome in. Speaking of TwitchCon, I missed, but I did not miss Crusher at TwitchCon U. How have you been? And fighting and pudding. If pudding was a type, I would agree. I haven't had pudding in a really long time. You have brought up pudding, and I haven't thought about pudding for a very, very long time. Resistances are my weakness, but I know most of the effectives and immunities. Immunities, even I forget sometimes, because I think I fully forgot that Ghost was immune to normal or something, and then I think it happened while we were playing ZA too, to be fair. I'm not normally up this early to see. Wait, how early is it for you? How early is it for you, Crusher? That's crazy. Little treat from you for waking up before the sun. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. It's nice to see you again, though. I feel like we haven't gotten to chat in a little bit. It must be quite early. You're in the perfect country for orange. Wait, that's actually true. It was I think it was, what day was it? King's Day, where everyone wears orange, right? And I put together an outfit with an orange shirt. Hello, Chels, welcome in. Chels, you got a gifty today. How you doing? How you doing? First time Chattersy? Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I don't blame you though. It's like probably ridiculous time. Hello, Fizzy. Welcome in. Askamon, that's me. How you doing today? Welcome in. I saw, but I don't think Tony's here to thank. Tony, get out of your lurk. Tony has been chatting though. But yeah. You got a little gifty, because now we get all the Pokemon badges. I'm always around. See, I knew it. I knew I can count on you, Tony. Hi, Chels. I hope you're doing good, though. Welcome in. How has everyone's day been going? How was everyone's weekend? I hope you all had a really nice weekend. What did I do this weekend? I was meant to go like shopping and then I couldn't go to where I wanted to go. So I ended up going shopping somewhere else. That was my weekend. And I got new jewelry. I got the necklace. I actually got new earrings too, because I've been meaning to replace my earrings for a long time, and I actually got new earrings. It wouldn't let me tag you. I guess it was probably just like it didn't show up because it was a bit ago, but that's okay. Ghost immune to normal and fighting. Ghost is just the goat? What the heck? Steel immune to poison, flying immune to ground. Okay, that makes sense. Ground immune to electric, fairy immune to dragon, Drake immune to psychic, unless I'm forgetting some. That is so many immunities. Holy. I'm never gonna remember any of this. Have my hair split dyed orange, black, and ZA. Wait, that's so cool. Especially because it's October. Costa's telling me that you can split dye your hair. I didn't get my hair cut yet because I didn't find a hairstyle that I liked in CA. I don't know if probably more gets added, because I think more got added in Arceus. So hopefully we find a hairstyle that I actually like so I can get my hair re-dyed in ZA. I did blue purple. Ooh, blue purple sounds nice too. I like the black orange idea as well for October. I saw someone with a like, well, I think it was just brown and pink split dye in real life, and I was like, should I do that? Like halfway down, pink on one side, brown on the other. I do have maybe a job change soon, as in like a role change soon, so I might not have to do calls anymore, which means that I might not have to be front facing, and I could potentially, not that I like they ever said that I needed to not dye my hair or something, but because I was customer facing, I felt like, I don't know, I wouldn't be taken as seriously if I dyed my hair a color, but I might be able to do cool colors again. Who knows? Forgot the other way around. Probably because I hadn't typed since you joined. That's fair. Normal immune to ghost is the other one. Wait, normal is immune to ghost, but ghost is also immune to normal? Why? But why? Did you go shopping to a city or shopping center on a day trip? Just a city. I wanted to go to a specific city and I could not go to the specific city. I ended up not being able to go, so I went to a different city instead. Yeah. I don't know of too many shopping centers. I feel like you don't do malls here as much, and I'm so used to a big mall. Jays are off the World Series, so Dan and I are happy as clams. Off to the world. I thought you said off the World Series for a second. I was like, why are you guys happy then? Off to the World Series, let's go! That's so exciting! Go Blue Jays! I sat there in disbelief and Dan ran around the living room. That's so exciting though, congrats. Dark to psychic, not Drake. Oh, dark. Oh, dark to psychic. Gotcha. I'm really late. We had a simulation to run in Sandbox, aka an offline computer. Don't worry about being late to answering my question, senpai. I guess it's a long answer, so that is so fine. We need to do a presentation anyway. You call it meditating. I call it frustrating shiny hunting. Shiny Asuka would be glitter eyeshadow with lash. That's fair. I would never do glitter eyeshadow or lashes. Glitter lip gloss with blue hair, green clothing, since you won't. Wait, blue hair is my like natural state. What do you mean? If I could choose a natural hair color, it would be blue. Green clothing, since you won't paint your face light green for the shiny effect. Green clothing. I wear a lot of green. Are you on a budget? Right now I'm broke. Right now I don't have any money because I just started the game, right? Wait, really? Well, now I feel rude. Don't feel rude. Literally, it's time zone, and I know that. I've been following us at TwitchCon EU. I also have been following you, but like same thing, time zone. I think also, I feel like Crafty also streams normally when I am working, if I am correct. which I don't know what time that is for you guys, but it does not. When I'm working, I tend to not be on Twitch at all. I know a lot of people do. Even though I work from home, I focus on work, I guess. I try to. But that's okay. It's time zones. What time is it for you, though? I don't know if you heard my question. There's a lot of shops. Also, not everything gets shown on the board outside and you have to go inside. But I did go inside and there wasn't very many. Don't love the hairstyles. Love purple too. Had purple hair at first. Ooh. You want to do purple and black? I feel like purple and black is also very October Halloween themed. I like that too. I'm a big purple enjoyer, but I usually go navy blue when I get to pick colors for stuff. Give me 2 options, made me pick purple instantly. That's so cool. Got to pick 2 favorite colors. Yeah, exactly. Never worry. We have like a handful of malls in total, yeah. Got a Westfield mall somewhere out west. Maybe I should look into it. Because sometimes, man, I just feel homesick, especially when the weather gets colder and it gets drearier. I get really homesick for malls because the mall is the place that you can go to even when it's snowing or horrible outside or really cold, because it's just basically inside, right? The Insanity in Toronto would probably not go too well for me anyway. I got in line late, saw the queue, 270,000. Was like, no, watch out. Wait, oh, were you trying to get tickets for the Jays? After buying fossils to Shiny Hunt Tyrant, I'm definitely on a budget. Wait, what? Wait a minute, is that spoily? Hang on. Hang on. We're not there yet. So is it time for a blonde? Noted. Guys, I don't look good as a blonde, okay? I do try and avoid cosplaying characters that are blondes because I know I don't look good as a blonde. I have one photo. Okay, wait, I can show you all. I have one photo on Instagram of me as a blonde. I don't think it's that bad though, because it's a bit of an orangey toned blonde, because I was just what's the word? I was bleaching it, and so it was like without any toner or anything. So do you guys want to see me blonde? Do you guys want this jump scare? I felt justifiably called out by a mod who was like, who's this dummy? What do you mean? Who called you a dummy? Cos? How dare. For real though, just squeeze by all the people, honestly. It's a cool time to be alive for it all though. Hey, I'm happy to hear it. I've only seen blonde Asuka on TikTok. Was I blonde on TikTok? I might have been. Normally go to bed around 1, 2 a.m. start work at 8, 9. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I normally work at like 9, but I go to bed at like 11 or 12 because I need my sleep. Is that Kuroi? Welcome in, Kuroi. Good to see you. How have you been? It is not ZA, but it is the newest Pokemon game, so I use it for just Pokemon for now. I will be playing ZA on Thursday, though. I've been playing a little. I'm very early on. Have you been playing ZA, Kuroi? Forget adulting. Let me move to Switzerland, live in the mountains. Since you do blue hair, do platinum hair. Yeah. Oh, blue hair is my favorite. No spoils. Sorry, I'm not there yet, Chewy. Oh my god, 2,500? I mean, that's just the same as Taylor Swift. Only jump scare you can do to me is blonde me. Okay, guys. This is blonde me. It's like... Can you see it? It's on Instagram. If you want a better look, you can see it on Instagram. My ring light is not doing any favors here, but that's blonde, okay? Blue hair, however, we love. Blue hair we love. In blue hair we trust, because I love, yes. Blue. The blue is my color. Oh, if I could have naturally blue hair, like, girl, I would do it in a heartbeat. Unfortunately, my hair doesn't grow out blue. If it did, though, I would be happy. I also can't do blonde. I end up looking like Malfoy. Wait, that's kind of awesome. What do you mean you can't do blonde? That sounds like it looks good. 10K? That's crazy. Upwards 5,000? That's crazy. I bet we can find an LANC game for cheap. Cool experience. Okay, my capture card has disconnected again. I don't know why this is happening. I don't know. Maybe I'm pulling... Oh, wait. No, it's not disconnected. It didn't disconnect. It's actually still connected. Hang on. It was literally still connected. That's so weird. Tech issues. I need a new capture card. One day. One day I will get a new capture card. If this thing actually explodes and like is set on fire, that's when I'll get a new capture card. Oh, you moved. I don't know if I was still talking to y'all during that. I don't think so. I don't think you mentioned that you had moved, Kurui, but congrats on the move. How's it been? How's it been?
Shiny luck KKKKKKKKK.
Thank you so much for the shiny luck, Riley. Welcome in. How's it going for 54 months? Oh my god. Thank you. I need it. I for real need it. What are you looking at, senpai? The blue or the blonde? So my new job next month. Been out of work on medical leave for a few months. I can't wait. That's exciting. What kind of work are you gonna start doing, Johnny? I hope you're feeling better though, if you were on medical leave. Blue hair, Esther. Thank you, Crusher. Blue hair is like, I feel more like myself, you know, when I have blue hair. Sadly, it's not something I could always do. Strawberry blonde. I guess it's more orangey. If you look at it on Instagram, I don't think the camera really shows it properly. If you look at it on actually Instagram, then you can see it's more like an orangey blonde, because when I bleach my hair, it doesn't bleach like, because my hair is so dark, it doesn't actually bleach super light or blonde, no matter how many times I bleach it. Honestly, I would have to like ruin my hair if I wanted to bleach it properly. So it ends up being a bit orangey. And yeah, that's why that's why it wasn't exactly blonde. I think I have, I don't know if I have it on my throne or something. I had it on my throne, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, yeah, total jump scare. The blonde was a total jump scare. I do not like this city. No. Why not, Kurui? Oh, was that a link, Kurui? Jason home field advantage to like the Mariner series. I did a streak of blonde once and I look back on it like what I was saying. What was wrong with the streak of blonde? I feel like you can't go wrong with just a streak. I feel like a streak isn't too bad. That's like the easy way to do it. I miss the not city. Being close to city is loud. That's fair. I can see that. I can see how that would be not for everybody. I love being in the city. I do in general love, like, I'm a city girl. I don't know. I'm not like, I don't mind the noise too much. Hi, just chilling before work. You got work soon. Good luck with work today, Riley. I hope it goes good. Are you still... have you heard anything yet? I'm not going to say anything more, but have you heard anything? I'm just curious. The blonde, but the blue is awesome as well. Thanks. Blue is my personal favorite. Blue is how I feel happy in my own hair, I guess. The one I've probably talked about this already before, but my natural hair, so this is my natural hair, as you can see. It's very, very dark. I don't really love dark tones. My eyes are dark, my hair is dark, so I don't I don't love, but that's why I like dyeing it, and blue just feels more like me. I don't know. I also just, you know, am an anime girl in real life, so I wish that blue was my natural hair color. But one day, when we get to genetically modify ourselves, I will genetically modify. Honestly, in terms of like plastic surgery, I don't know, like cosmetic things, I don't really feel like there's anything I would personally want to change about myself. But hair color, that is like the one cosmetic change that I would make. I would love to like permanently change my hair so that I could change color. That's the only thing. There's an MLB link for the schedule which says Toronto is doing all away. Wait, is that true? I'm sorry, I don't have links in chat, sadly. Don't has one available item. I'm not. Oh, that's funny. That's actually kind of funny. Yeah, I don't ask for much, guys. I don't really ask for much of my throne anymore, because like I obviously love and appreciate if you all want to gift me something. But I don't know. I feel yeah, you all don't have to ever get me anything. It was a streak of blonde with an even bigger streak of bright red right next to it. Definitely never again. That sounds awesome, Chewy. I have no idea what you're on about. That honestly sounds really cool. But I'm like big on, I love colored hair. No need to apologize at all. So I'm currently battling lung cancer, not beat yet, but finally starting treatment, just very tired a lot. That sounds really, really difficult. And I'm sorry to hear that, Johnny, but hey, we're here. We're here to chill. We're here to hang out and stuff. And I hope everything goes really well. I hope that treatment actually does help. And yeah, I mean, as long as you're able to work too, that's also nice because that'll keep you like busy and stuff. So that does sound nice to hear. Yeah, that's really rough. Treatment must be, yeah, a lot. Trust me, I've not personally obviously dealt with anything, but it's very close. Let's just say it's, without going into too much detail, very close in proximity to me. So it's a very tough time, but I do hope that everything goes well. I haven't heard too much other than it's positive talks. Still just talks. Interesting. I do find it interesting that it's still just talks, but I'm glad that it's positive, and I hope that you hear some even more positive news very soon, Riley. But yeah, I will say, actually maybe I will say later, 2 years downtown is not the same as it was. I don't really know what it was like. Same Re-City. I've realized I rely too much on quick food and grocery deliveries to compensate for my lack of planning hungriness at 10 p.m. I am more, I don't really know. I just love, I agree with that because I also really love the convenience of being in a city, but also I need stuff happening, and I need there to be, even though I don't need to talk to the people around, I need there to be people around. I don't want to be around only cows, you know? You feel me? Though I love the cows and they're very cute, I need other human beings to be in my vicinity. I don't necessarily need to talk to them. I don't even need them to acknowledge me. Also, hi Marshadow, welcome in. Did I miss you? I'm so sorry if I did. I'm so sorry if I did. Now I have peeped to the inside. I'm curious how red would look. It looks good. I've done like everything. I've done like, well, not, I've even done purple. I've done so many hair colors. I will say the first time I ever got my hair colored, I did red highlights when I was really young. They looked awesome. And then I also have dyed my hair red. I've had it where it was kind of a burgundy as well that also faded into a beautiful brown. Red is awesome. Like well, when I dye my hair red, it looks really good and it fades really nicely. That's one of the things I really love about red. When my blue hair fades, it does fade into like a kind of a trash green eventually, which that part is less, you know, pretty. So that part is all my favorite, and I get lazy, so I leave it for a really long time, but that is my own choice. I don't know how accurate it is, or if they're trying to milk the ticket sales since Dodger Stadium is bigger and they can make more money. That's crazy. Just saw someone sew in a full set of blue hair to your scalp. That sounds horrifyingly scary, but also maybe. Appreciate all the kind words. Of course, your streams really do bring the best vibes and help. I try my best. I try my best. I'm just glad. Honestly, you saying that just makes me feel warm and fuzzy, because I've always said this, that as long as I can bring one person joy, then I've done something right. Obviously, you know, that one person can be myself. If I'm just enjoying myself, then that's good too. But to hear it from you also makes me feel really happy. So hopefully, and that's why I try to bring the positive vibes to you all. That's why I'm here. That's what I do. Of course, Riley. I'm hoping for the best for you, of course. But that's why I was wondering, like, if you were continuing current stuff and, you know, da 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 da. But yeah, I hope everything goes well. Weird, that's definitely an error. Now I want to know what it is, but I don't have the links. I have dark brown hair too, to the point where it looks black. I get it. I had to take off my snake bites to fire in more at work. Wait, oh, fit in more at work. That sucks. That kind of sucks. I think snake bites look so sick. Definitely not something I would personally do, but I think looks really cool on other people. So that kind of sucks that you had to take them out for that reason. Genetically modified blue hair. We talk about just scalp or the eyebrow, no eyebrows. I think I would look weird with blue eyebrows. Also, thank you for the sippy, Marshadow. I don't even think I took the sippy. How you doing? How is ZA? We're not playing ZA. Everyone's like, false advertising. I'm like, well, it's Pokemon. It's in the title. Spoiler-free Spiritomb reset hunts. I do actually need the hustle and bustle max. I do. I need it to an extent, like, as long as it feels alive. You know what I mean? That's all I really need. Might go to a bar or something to watch the game, but not go into the city. You can probably find, like, outside of the city. I figured because it seemed weird that they'd be away the whole time. That has to be an error then, yeah. Yeah, we're not playing CA though today, Marsha. We're going to be playing on Thursday. We're going to be playing more CA. I have been enjoying what I've played so far, but I'm also very much at the beginning. The combat, I'm just not used to it yet, but hopefully we'll get more used to it. But I am really enjoying just like a new Legends game. I loved Legends Arceus, so I'm very, very happy. Can we see pink haired Asuka? Maybe. I might have a picture. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, wait. I also have red. I wore a red wig, if that helps. That's like a bright red, though. I've never dyed my hair that color. Pink hair. I don't think I have a picture on Instagram. I don't know if I have... Let me check. I have Kokomi pink. But, again, that's a wig. I don't have pink. I did pink highlights. Like, recently. Okay, that's not shiny. Sag. Let me see if I can dig out a pink-haired picture. Because I did pinked pink as well. I did do pink at some point because I have done every freaking color of the rainbow. I think the only color I haven't done is orange technically, but I had like an orangey blonde at some... No, I did do orange, kind of. I did kind of do orange. Oh my god. I have to dig far for pink. Because I did blue a lot. But I also did pink at some point. I think I only have pictures of pink on... Or sorry, of blue on this phone. Because I think that it might have been my old phone where I had pink. I don't think I have pink, guys. Hello, Raven. Welcome in. Also, Rich Payne. I don't think I thanked you for following, but welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm sorry, I'm like half distracted, but I hope you're enjoying the chill vibes. Imagine shaving your head. There's just a splotchy blue skyline. Wait, what? No. No. Yeah, I don't think I have a picture of pink hair easily accessible. Would be sick as a buzz cut. Huh? Huh? Doing okay, just a stressful time in my life. Riley, if you want to, like, you know, sit in a call and stuff, please just let me know. I wish I could hug the Riley. I wish I could hug the Riley. Sorry to hear that. If you ever want to talk or unleash, I'm here for you. It's just it's just a in time kind of thing. Big hugs, Riley. Big hugs. No Spiritomb in CA. We did get Pidgey back. There's no Spiritomb. Spoilers. Spoilers. Oh no. I'm not surprised though. Burgundy is one of my favorite colors. I do like a burgundy. I'm not a huge fan of red, but I do love burgundy. What's up, Raven? We are shiny hunting Spiritomb in Pokemon Shining Pearl. I know it says EA, but it's just the latest Pokemon game, so I'm just using it as a Pokemon tag. But we are shiny hunting Spiritomb. And it's just been chill. I've had like yesterday was a super stressful day, but today I was like coming down from the stress, I feel like. So I streamed a little bit later than I normally do, but like still about the normal time. I'm just a little bit later, but yeah, hopefully you're enjoying the vibes. How are you doing? What are you up to? Pink, like roomy pink from the show Tiny Pigs. Pink. I don't think I know that one. Definition of sanity is doing the same thing, expecting different result, cough cough, shiny hunting. Hey, the different result can happen. It is proven to be true. It is proven to be true. Okay, 1669 though, imagine guys. We are almost there. We are almost at 1669. I think I have the same need now. I have lived half my life in my current city. Busier is completely fine and fun for vacation or short trips, but I don't need that capital city or metropolis kind of busy though. I think I still crave the capital city metropolis vibe like you're saying. I do crave that, but I don't think I need it necessarily. I need things to be accessible to me. I need vintage stores. Vintage shops, grocery store, and cafes, restaurants, that kind of stuff, just accessible to me. At least a few choices of things that I like, you know, but I don't mind the big city. 6259, is that your that's your prediction? Guys, please something a little, dang it, it wasn't 1669. I was hoping. It's okay. I have the next best thing to hug Overwatch. Riley, are you okay? I'm just kidding. I know for you it's fun. I know for you it's like a hug. You have mercy. But still, yeah, same thing. If you want to chat, message, DM, you know, I'm like, you know, I will answer. I will answer you anytime. I don't know if you did it yet, but on ZA, if you haven't already, please claim your free online gift before it's gone. I have the routes, right? I claimed that. The routes end Gardevoir, I believe. I did claim it, so we are actually good on that. I'm normally really bad, so I do appreciate the reminder, but I did do it. So I'm pretty happy. I live in a 72k city. I don't even know what that means. I can bike anywhere in this place like 20 minutes. That's... Oh, as in like surface area. That's actually really nice for having everything 20-minute biking. But you know what? It also is kind of a big deal that you can bike here in general. I know it sounds really silly because that is your norm, but in Canada, you cannot bike. It's genuinely dangerous to bike because of cars. Cars don't like bikers. Bikers don't like cars. They have to share the road. We don't have like bike lanes like you do here. Biking in Canada. Yeah, exactly. Can't bike. But no, because I'm living... Wait, Kuri, were you here for I moved to the Netherlands? I live in the Netherlands right now. So that's why I can bike. I can bike to places. So that just makes a massive difference. Okay, you were here for that. I was like, I think you've stopped in within the year. At the very beginning. So literally a year ago. Crazy. Crazy. 'Tis a death witch. That's what I'm saying. But also like elevations and stuff. It's like... It's a lot easier to bike in the Netherlands. You're going to be here on Halloween night grinding it out. Maybe I just do a really long Halloween stream. I stream until shiny, right? It's not happening. It's definitely not happening, but it would be funny. You saying you want vintage stores feel like such a Torontonian? No, it's a Dutch thing. Vintage shops, I don't know. I don't think Canada has good vintage shops. It's just too expensive. I'd say here they're a bit better, but it's also in euros, so I can never really tell. I can never really tell what's actually really expensive or not, but... You straight up uninstalled League. I play TFT on mobile now. Honestly, that's so respectable. At least I didn't say League of Legends. I think I would have... I'm the one who would say League of Legends. I keep forgetting you're so far ahead time-wise. Yeah. Yeah, it's like 10:18 p.m. It's late. I think I usually wear all black though, or mostly black. That's genuinely... I was gonna say that all black... Well, that's why I said like punk or emo. It would be like shiny Asuka because it would be the opposite to me. I don't wear black a lot, if ever. I think at most, I wear a black t-shirt or black tights or a black hoodie. Those are the only things. It's always like something, like one piece. I never ever wear. I don't own black jeans. The only black bottoms I own are leggings, and those are strictly for like not going out. I don't wear a lot of black. I forgot whoever recommended Dark and Darker, I looked into it, and it's like the game I play now called RuneScape Dragon Wilds. Anyway, I want better graphics. For RuneScape or for Dark and Darker? I don't know. I don't think I was the one who recommended you Dark and Darker. I have played Dark and Darker though. I barely played it though. I did not play it a whole lot. Oh. Oh, Koss is the one who mentioned it. Oh, that's funny. Did you actually try it out then? We like bikers. We just don't like bikers who dart around traffic like they think they're a car, don't follow traffic signals, and then holier than thou. And then act holier than thou. Yeah, but cars also do the same thing where they don't follow traffic rules, dart around like maniacs, and then you know, holler around like they're holier than thou. It goes both ways, straight up. Cars do the exact same thing. And then there are us, the pedestrians, who are just sad all the time by everyone. My closet is so dark. Also, barely 1 p.m. Yeah, it is West Coast. It would be West Coast. We're not that good at vintage. Thrift stores with no focus on clothing are fun to me. Pure vintage clothing, it follows the Western trend. You think so? I feel like every store is just called a vintage store here. And it's essentially a thrift store. I don't think I've been to a lot of actual thrift stores though in the Netherlands because I haven't really seen them. Honestly. I did mention it because you said, oh wait. I already read that, my bad. They are either doing that or almost hitting people on the sidewalks. Pick your poison. True. That's also true. Or build bike paths. I mean, the thing is, they only built roads for cars, so like, it's hard. It's genuinely difficult. Dock and Daka? The way you typed that, Cos, I love it. Love to bonk goblins, as long as I don't get surrounded by a bunch of goblins in a cave. Then we don't talk about that. No, is that what happened? Dude, the driving has been getting worse and worse, actually. I haven't been, like... I guess I haven't really been, like, properly on roads as much. I don't drive myself, so... I just get driven when I'm in Canada. That's why I don't drive downtown, I'd rather drive outside where I can freely drive. Yeah, well, even then, I don't know. There are just, this is why I don't like driving, because there are just scary drivers everywhere. Nice, Johnny. I have only been to the West Coast one time, and it was to visit my friends. Wish more people thought that way. Maybe just don't drive there. Agree, but that would require better public transit. That's also true. That is also true. Good public transit is essential to less cars on the road. Hence why. Well, okay. I think... Do Dutch people also complain? I feel like Dutch people also complain about transit. But when you're from Canada, I have no place to complain about transit here. I will not complain about transit here because it is so much better. How does one apply to be Ask a Chauffeur? Look, I can't pay you, that's the problem. Honestly though, what if I was filthy rich? If I genuinely was filthy rich, I don't know, like, okay, obviously, you know, I guess if I was filthy rich, things would change probably a lot for me, but I can guarantee you I would have a chauffeur. I do not like driving. I am a very, very anxious person. And I love being a passenger princess. I am the passenger princess. Girl, Dutch people complain about everything and any. That's true. But you know what? I think that's one of the nice things about Dutch people in a way. Sounds weird. It's very like, I guess it's also something very common that people say about how Dutch people are very honest, I feel. Maybe sometimes a little frank or like, you know what I mean? I feel like Dutch people are very honest a lot of the time. And I don't know, it comes with that where it's like you don't feel like you have to shy away from those things, from like venting. Healthy venting. I mean, if it's things like transit, like, you know, I feel like that's easy to complain about too. Also, by the way, you have ads starting in like 20 seconds in case you are not a subscriber. If you do want to subscribe, you do get a Totodile badge today if you want to, because I'm streaming in the ZA category. Don't feel pressured to, but just so you know, the ads will start. You'll get 3 minutes of ads and then you'll get 1 hour. After that, it will be 1 hour of no ads. Just so you're aware. If I was filthy rich, I wouldn't talk about it, but puts on a second monocle. A second monocle? Does that mean without even being filthy rich, you have a first monocle? There would be signs. A monocle. I think I'm catching what you're putting down. I don't know. I don't even know what I would... The only thing that I really can truly say that I would want is I would want to own a house if I was filthy rich. I'd probably pay off, like, my parents loans or whatever, mortgage. And then I would just want like me and my family to be comfortable. And that's about it. That's about like and the chauffeur. Yeah, I think that's about it. Maybe you would just see like a Pokemon filled room. I just want to own a house. I want to own property. I don't need to be even filthy rich. I just want to own a house. I'll feel rich if I own a house. I tried staying up to see if 1702 was the magic number, but I need to go to sleep. No! We got so close, Luke. But thank you so much for hanging. I know I started a little bit later today, so that's why I'm probably gonna play for a little bit longer. But please, if you need to go sleep, don't feel obligated to stay. It was so nice having you here as always, and hopefully we'll see you on Thursday, Luke. Have a good night. Get some rest. It's very, very important. We are blunt too, indeed. Blunt, that's the word I was trying to think of. That's exactly, I feel like that's what a lot of people say anyway. They tend to describe Dutch people as blunt, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I feel like Dutch people are blunt, but also not, at least from my personal experience, I feel like they're not, I don't think that Dutch people are very, very easily annoyed by things. It's like things like the weather and transit, yeah, you'll complain about. That feels like a normal human thing in a way. Like complaining about transit and the weather is just like human experience. But I do feel like generally speaking, Dutch people are not so easily bothered by things. Like something will happen and they'll be like, yeah, that kind of sucks. Like that, nah, I guess that's not great, you know? Does that make sense? That's my impression anyway. Joke's on you if I were chauffeur to Aska. Tony already took that spot, sorry. A house would be if I was filthy rich. Just rich at this point would just get a newer car. That's so true. That's such a sad reality, isn't it? I'd have to be filthy rich to be able to afford a house and just somewhat rich to be able to afford a car. Yeah, I'm not even getting a new car. Or I'm not getting a car. Maybe I'll get a new bike. But no. Oh, that's crazy. Comically tall, wait. Good night, Luke. Comically tall top hat, like I'm the owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. Kind of, yeah, it was kind of awesome. Amazing. I feel like blunt the Dutch doesn't mean less tactful as opposed to more to the point. Yeah. It's not like, I don't think it's ever really rude is the thing either. Yeah, pretty much like that. It's not less tactful. It's just to the point and honest. And Dutch people are definitely more honest. That is like absolutely true. But also way friendlier. Also, like, blunt, but also friendly. How do you all do this? I don't know. Dutch people are kind of awesome. That's all I gotta say. You all are awesome. I love Dutch people. I love being here. I know when not to be an ass most of the time. That's exactly it. Nobody's being an ass. They're just being honest and blunt. Thank you so much for the sippy jazz. Mayhas, I should say. Thank you for the sippy jazz. I hope you're doing good. I needed that. Your burrito blanket. Ooh. We do love a good burrito blanket. I'm actually not in my blanket. My blanket is my backrest today. I'm not actually wearing my blanket because my hoodie is basically a blanket with how nice and oversized it is today. My hoodie is my blanket. My goodness, how was this Spiritomb still not shining, guys? Just saying, it's 1,695 resets. That's a lot of resets. Definitely someone that talks my way around to a point in the way intended not to cause offense when I could just say the thing bluntly. I think I sugarcoat. I think I'm that kind of person. I can be honest about it. I am honest, but I'm not blunt. I'm not blunt in the least. I think it's very much, I can see that though, Crusher. I'm very much the kind of person who, one, will sugarcoat. Two, I think that it part of it is like having a Japanese mom. It is kind of, there's this sense of like not bothering others and also not inconveniencing the people around you, and also bottling up. Sometimes good, right? Sometimes can be positive, sometimes can be negative, but that, I don't know, I don't think that it's necessarily a bad thing, but I'm still a very honest person, I would say. Stop, you're glazing us so much. I'm always gonna glaze you. What do you mean? I actually kind of am, aren't I? No, but that's why I like being here, Max. That's why I'm like trying so hard to stay. I've done trips back to Canada for my friend's wedding and stuff, and yeah, it was a bit of like reverse culture shock where I was like, oh my god, no one says hi when I walk into a store. They just give me dirty looks when I give them my order when I go to a restaurant. And it genuinely felt like people were just sad all the time. 'Cause here it just feels so normal. I get on transit and the bus driver says hi to me. I go to any store and like they will always greet me. When someone takes my order, they're not just, they actually, oh, like, what would you like? You know, like people initiate. I don't think it's, no. It's any city. It's not just one particular city. It's big cities. But I also think it just feels like, in general, I don't know, something's going on. It's literally any like outside of city that is generally friendlier, but even then it always felt super fake because I traveled around outside everywhere. I travel around a lot for my job, so it's 1,700. How do you feel about mistakes being pointed out to you, re-bluntness, etc.? Oh, I don't mind. I'm very good at, I would say, so when I was in uni, I worked for my uni as a like graphic designer essentially, and I had a boss who very much was very, very picky about everything, and that definitely taught me to not be so attached to my own work. Most of the time, feedback was given because that's what they liked, and at the end of the day, they are the one paying me, so I was like, why? I'm not gonna get upset or emotional because it's their feedback, it's what they want, right? So I'm doing stuff for them, so I guess I don't really mind too much, but I also don't feel like Dutch people are necessarily blunt in correcting people's behavior or anything like that. I don't think that Dutch people, yeah, I don't think that they're like correcting behavior, correcting in that way. They're blunt in like talking about, I don't know, things going on in the world. That is very Japanese. It is. Do you mean the sugar coating? Hey, that's just how I am. I'm just gonna be real. I'm the kind of friend that like, I will be honest with you, but I will also, I'm the, I don't want to say enabler, but I am the person that's like, I will be gentle. If you need someone who's going to be gentle, that's me. I'm that friend. Yeah, that's true. A lot of people, and not always the kindest people. I just noticed you have a spelling mistake in my Twitch bio. Do I actually? Do I actually? I definitely did not notice, obviously. My bio? Wait, what's wrong with, or are you talking about in my welcome, like that bio? If that's the one that you're talking about, or if it's the little short one, then I don't see it. The welcome bit? You know what? That one I've edited so many times, and I think I've noticed. I think every time so what happens is every time I notice that there's a mistake, it's while I'm on my phone. And I don't know if it is possible to edit your Twitch bio on your phone, or like the panels on your phone, but I haven't figured out how to, so I never fixed it. And yes, it's because I always forget. It's because I always forget. You know, I think I can also take out, this also needs to be updated regardless, because I don't really VTube anymore. That one's correct. Let's take out some of this. Wait, where's the error? I don't see the spelling error. Unless I removed it. Maybe I removed it. Okay, well, either way. I checked, I guess. Well, I removed that part anyway. I removed that part anyway because I don't really VTube anymore. I used to do both, but then I felt like people would get confused a lot. And then a lot of my friends who were streaming were also facecam streamers. So whenever, like, if they would raid me or something, I feel like being VTuber sometimes facecam, other times it was like confusing. So I just stuck to facecam. But now I have to put on makeup every time I want to stream, so I miss VTubing. I miss it! Oh, mostly. I didn't even notice it. You're right. I had no idea. I deleted, yeah. My mom says I have a great face for rating. That is so not true. Disagree. Your mom? What? No makeup stream redeem? No. No, not happening because I become super self-conscious. Even like my hair drives me crazy on stream. I know no one's gonna look at it and go, ew, your hair looks bad today, Asuka. Even if it does, I bet, you know what? You can all be blunt if you want to. My hair does look really bad today. It's real greasy. I almost didn't stream today, so it was like, it's either that or we don't stream. But I was like, I get so self-conscious about my hair. I have gotten to a point where I'm just like, I'm just gonna pull it all back. If I feel like I am going to be worried about my hair the entire, like, I'm literally worried about my hair right now. Like, what is happening here? What is she doing? What is she doing? Right? If I feel like I'm gonna be self-conscious about it, I'm like, I'm pulling it back, or I'm putting clips in it or something, because it drives me crazy, and I get super, like, I'm seeing it the entire stream. So if I have no makeup on, I can guarantee you I'm gonna be looking in the camera and going, I can't like deal with it. Don't put on makeup, just use a filter. Oh my god, I'm gonna use, ugh, I can't do that, guys. Like, that's honestly one of the things that I want to, I wish I had more just like confidence, I guess, in that, but we're not quite there yet. But I hope that, like, I don't know. I want to show people that you can just be yourself, you know? You know, I want to show the young girls who like I wish I had that when I was young. I feel like I didn't express any of my thoughts at all. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I do this thing where I have all these thoughts in my brain and they come out very jumbled when I say them out loud. I don't think any of that made sense, but I hope that made some sense. So glad you decided to stream still. Thanks, Johnny. I tried because you know, I had just such a stressful day yesterday that I was dealing with residual effects. I don't know. Today I felt like, I think I already talked about it at the beginning of stream, but I felt just like a shell. I just felt like, do you ever just have days where you feel, I don't know, you're just like off. You don't feel like yourself at all. That's how I felt today. I felt like I don't feel like myself today. It sounds so weird because I feel like I'm probably fine right now, but it was just such a weird day. I just felt like not myself. I felt very drained. I felt very, I don't know, just not really here, not really present. So I felt like, oh, maybe I shouldn't stream, because I don't really have the energy, like emotional energy to stream. And then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give myself an extra hour to get ready for stream, get some food in my body, you know, nourish my body. I made myself a really good sandwich. Also, hi Rog, welcome in. Welcome back. And thank you for the 5 watch streak. Everyone's been getting watch streaks. It's making me so happy. Thanks guys for keeping up with me. Thank you. But yeah, I don't know. I just felt like I had a weird day, and then I almost didn't, but I'm really glad that I did. I love hanging out with you all, and I love shiny hunting, so thanks. What I'm trying to say is thanks for being here even on my off day. I do appreciate it. And I hope you still kind of enjoy it. And no makeup stream would be a VTube stream. True! Actually, though. How did you know her name was Ruth? I can't. Doxing yourself, Crusher? What? What? Damn. Put on makeup says who will support no matter what. Yeah, but I won't support me. I just want to feel good, you know? I just see cat ears, not a hair on head concerned with yours. Yeah, but I get so self-conscious about it. So, I feel like I would just be I'm nitpicking no matter what, I feel, but no. I would do it for charity, but then for myself, I feel better like this. I feel like I'm also more presentable, you know, because I'm trying to entertain, and I want to look presentable, you know what I'm saying? You did great considering all the circumstances. Until now, I did not think less of it. Thank you, Max. Do you feel like actively recovering from yesterday? Yes, I do. Totally understandable and relatable. I'm glad you all, I mean, that's why I talk about, I guess, I'm not talking about my feelings, but sometimes I do talk about my feelings. And I hope that by talking about my feelings, you all also can relate. And then also, you know, like, it brings you some kind of comfort to know that I am also human and have feelings. Just like, I mean, any other streamer, they are human and have feelings. Every time I go to the first parent-teacher conferences of the year, I get hit with the "Where are your parents?" and older brother. I can't do the parent-teacher conference. I have a baby face. Wait, what? Is that not? Wait, I guess I get it if they're like, yeah, where are your parents? But at the same time, looking young isn't bad. It's not a bad thing. Thank you for still being here on your off day. What the heck? What the heck? Thanks. I tried my best. I tried my best. It's a copy pasta now. Maybe we need a VTuber redemption. No, it's okay. It's okay. I don't mind. I guess it feels like more effort, but at the same time, I don't know. Getting ready for stream is like part of streaming for me as well. It feels more like, ooh, like stream's coming up, you know? So I don't mind it either. If you want to stay in the spirit of Spooktober, just do no makeup. Well, there's the bluntness coming out, Max. Now I see it. Damn, a jump scare. I don't think, honestly though, I bet if I did a no makeup stream, I don't think you guys would notice. I don't think, I do a decent amount of makeup, but I don't think that I don't think that I look that wildly different with or without makeup. I'm gonna be honest with you all. And I wear more makeup for stream than when I go out. A lot of the times when I go out, I don't wear makeup. I wear more makeup for streaming. I think it's because like it's the way the camera picks up a face, so it just looks better with makeup. In real life, I don't really care that much. But I don't think I look that wildly different. I think I look, yeah. I mean, you've seen me without makeup, Tony, so I think. Or at least very, very little. But anything that I do with my makeup is pretty much just to try and enhance features. It's not really, I don't look that different. I really don't look that different. Unless I'm very tired and I haven't slept well. But you know Zoids? You know each other? Everyone's from everywhere. I always forget. Everyone freaking knows each other. You only feel off your hair right now because it's not blue. That's also true, Chewy. That is also true. I mean, maybe my whole identity crisis with my hair anytime that I feel like it looks bad is simply because it's just not the right color at the moment. Good AI Canadian with feelings. Wow. Calling me AI hurts my feelings. Hey, I felt like I built some credit this whole evening for that joke. No, you did great. That's really funny. That was very, very funny. I'm 33 but look 22. I have 2 kids, 11 and 8, and whenever there is a parent-teacher conference, they look at me and say, "Where are your parents?" Do they actually? But do you kind of feel like it's a compliment? Do you kind of feel like it's a compliment? Because I feel like that's a little bit of a compliment. But also, like I said, I feel like there's a difference between feeling like you look like a kid. I get it though. I get it. I don't really get carded as much as I used to. But when I do get carded, it's like, I really don't know what age people generally think that I look though when I'm out. It also probably has to do with the way I dress. I don't know how, I don't dress the most mature, but I don't think, yeah, I think I dress maybe a little bit immature. Not immature. I can dress however the heck I want, but I don't think, I don't know, maybe it makes me look younger. Streaming is greater than touching grass. What? I did go out to a cafe today, so I did not touch grass, but I touched coffee. I did touch coffee. And rain. It rained a lot, so that's probably also why I look rough. But it's okay. I do like streaming. But I would not say one is greater than the other. I need a good balance of both. I don't cake it on either. Are you sure about that? I don't believe you somehow. Hi, I'm new here. Hi, Pan. Hi, Celestic Pan. Hi, new. How are you doing? So Pan, you said you finished ZA. Have you thought about doing any shiny hunting, or are you like done with the game, by the way? I don't think I ever asked. That's wild. That is honestly wild though, being 33 and with kids and then still getting asked that. Hope you're feeling at least a little bit better today. Streaming always makes me feel better. Sometimes it is like I need to get myself to do it just because of if I'm not feeling my best, I don't feel like I can bring my best. Oh snap. Sorry, I accidentally blasted the sound in my headphones for a second. But yeah, sometimes I feel like when I'm not feeling my best, I can't bring my best to stream, and I never want to give you a crappy stream, basically. Hi, Lynn. Welcome in. How you doing today? She spy on my right. What? Till you what, Lynn? Huh? You deaf dress. You think I dress mature? In my VTuber hoodie with my pink Hello Kitty headset? Huh? Granted, this is stream. I wouldn't wear the pink Hello Kitty headset in public, but still. Had 3 coffees today. I had two. I had 1 small cappuccino though. One of them was a small. I know Crusher from Crafty. That is so fair. I know Crusher and Crafty from real life because I met them at TwitchCon in Rotterdam. So I'm pretty honored is all I gotta say. I can see that my camera is also stuttering, so I'm gonna refresh that real quick. I'm someone on the internet, just someone, Pan. No, you are the Pan. You have been shiny hunting. Oh, are you using are there some like new techniques in ZA? I don't want any spoilers, but like, are there some new techniques? I've heard there's some new ones. Not like upscale dress mature, but more like a mature look. I do think, I don't know if I look my age or if I look, I'm not gonna ask. I don't know what you all think, but like, I don't know. Dark red wolf cut will solve all your problems. I think that my haircut was low-key kind of wolf cut looking-ish. But I don't know if I would go full wolf cut. But also, I went to see a concert and the lead singer had a wolf cut. And it was like, she was like so cool. She looked so cool. And she like had this presence on stage that made me like, I kind of want that. I kind of want to be like that. I kind of want to be that cool, you know? Your genes definitely make your age an enigma to the untrained eye. Good. That's what I like. That's what I like to hear. I don't want people to know. You never know. All I can say is I am over 18. That's all. You're telling me and that I tell people that I've been married since 2015. They are... Wow! That I'm married with kids looking like a baby. I blame my Latin blood for looking like a baby. I don't see that as a bad thing. But I guess it can be, but it's also like, you know, looking young isn't necessarily a bad thing. Hi, new, I am dad. I always make that joke, that I'm dad. What kind of hoodie is that? It is a VTuber merch hoodie. It's a VTuber merch hoodie. That's why I said send help, because this Pokemon won't be shiny nor alpha shiny. Mine also won't shine, Pan. Mine also won't shine, so we're in this together. But yeah, my hoodie is a VTuber merch hoodie. Let me show you what I mean. Hang on. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you guys see it? It's my VTuber merch hoodie. It's cool. It's so funny because I always get compliments on it. Also, Riley got it for me. Riley and Spencer. They got it for me. So it's special. But yeah, I love this hoodie. I do love this hoodie. Not an Asian genes, agree here. I do get some Asian genes, so like I'm pretty lucky. Hey, Hunched or Hanched, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How's it going? Are the alerts showing up? I just realized I didn't see anything. Did it show up? I hope it did. Well, welcome in. How you doing today? Yo, 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 how's it going? It's going amazing. It showed up. Okay, good. Because I, for some reason, didn't. I must have just missed it. Thank you for the sippy cost. I'm glad to hear it's going amazing. Are you playing some Pokemon yourself? I'm just shiny hunting in for a Spiritomb right now. Look, Max, it's true, but also my mother still looks beautiful to me. And so I'm not gonna be mad if I age like my mom. So that's what I'm hoping for. I just hope that I age like my mom and I'll be happy. I'll be very, very happy. I always tell my mom this too. I'm like, I hope I look like you when I'm older because like, I think she's pretty. Some easy proven technique in ZA. Is it a technique or an exploit? Is it something they're gonna patch? Because I'm afraid that flex was hard as it was unnecessary. Oh, my my hoodie? How is it bad? The techniques are simple. Ooh. Is it stuff that I'm gonna want to do though? Try fan, Sage fan. Who? Who's that? I don't know. I don't know. Damn flex. Same. Though I did not really meet Crusher. Did you not? Wait, Cost, did you never meet Crusher? Huh? Were you not there? Maybe. Were you not there? I guess it is a flex. You're gonna have to come to TwitchCon next year. That's all. So much your age, but you present older, like you don't need to be carded type of deal. Oh, I can see that. I can see that. That I don't necessarily look older or like present clothing wise older, but that I just act and sound older. That's fair. Super early game, only progressing. With shiny only. Oh, shiny only. Ooh, that's exciting though. Hey, thank you for the follow, Lucas. Welcome in. How's it going? Alerts showed up. I saw watching football, so now I'm relaxing. Nice. What kind of, like, American football or like European football? Ooh, you got shiny Totodile and Soul Silver? Wait, that's actually so sick. Were you doing resets as well? Congrats on your shiny. That's massive. My god, no shiny here though. Your mom, my parents age gracefully too. Good point. I can rest easy. Exactly. If you're like, I think my parents look good, then you know you're gonna look good too. That's one game that I still really want to own. I own Silver, not Soul Silver. I own Silver, but on it's like the digital version because I bought it from the 2 or 3DS eShop. Back when the eShop still existed. I don't want to offend anyone, but kind of jealous. Like when it comes to being able to trace their heritage, I sadly cannot. Dang. I mean, that's just reality, isn't it? That is just reality at the end of the day. Same on the football, which match? Ooh, okay, I'm gonna guess then European football. Hi, how are you? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you're also doing good. I was having a rough day, but I feel like hanging out here with people and shiny hunting always just makes me feel better. So appreciate you being here. You've been enjoying this game. I haven't been playing ZA today. Oh, whoops! I almost didn't even do the reset or the encounter. I'm not playing ZA today. I started a little bit. I'm very early on still, but we will be playing again on Thursday. Today we're doing some spoiler-free shiny hunting because I still really want the Spiritomb because I've been shiny hunting Spiritomb for Halloween basically. I want this ghosty. You were doing resets. Oh my god. Are they really long? Are they long in Soul Silver or are they short? Because like I can imagine they'd be a lot longer than resets. And like I did resets for Piplup in this game, and those were long, especially on Switch 1. My god, we have so many resets at this point. Doesn't help not knowing your heritage. Half your family calling you cousin, even if they may not be your cousins. Well, family does not have to be blood. European football, fair enough. Yeah, what game were you watching? I should watch more. Honestly, I used to watch figure skating. I would watch some hockey because I'm Canadian, and then some baseball, basketball, stuff like that. I feel like sports has always been kind of a big part of my life, but I don't really keep up with it anymore. I'm not a huge sports person, but I feel like sometimes it's just fun. I feel like football is fun here in Europe. If anyone owns a copy of Soul Silver they don't want anymore, hit me up. You heard them. You heard Koss. Be a real one for my mod if you don't want Soul Silver anymore. I'm just kidding. I always like to read the rules before I enter chat so I can make you and your chat feel comfortable. That's good to hear. That's honestly like bare basic. It's like there are rules for a reason, right? But thank you. True land culture, throw the word cousin around just by virtue, even if you aren't really cousins by blood in the direct sense. I mean, I feel like that's a lot of... That's some Asian cultures too, though. They also do that. When replaying Red, it's been nice. I need to go back and play. Okay, so I've played... The first game I ever completed was Pearl. I'm trying to think. I played Pearl, then a bunch of Switch games, so like Sword. I played Let's Go. So I played Let's Go, but I haven't played original like Red or Blue. And then I played, well, basically everything on the Switch. And then I went back on the DS. I played Ultra Sun. I've played a little bit of Alpha Sapphire, not a lot. I play X. I'm almost done X. That's the one I was trying to finish X before ZA came out. And I didn't fully finish it, but I got 7 gym badges and the legendary. So like pretty close to finishing. But I haven't gone back and played. I have not played technically, like I've played Let's Go, but it's still different from Gen 1. I haven't played Gen 1, Gen 2. And I think that's it. I think I've played every single other gen. Except for... And I played a tiny bit of White, but I was borrowing my sibling's copy, so I didn't actually finish it. So I've played a tiny bit of it, but not very much. So Gen 1, 2, and 5, basically, I haven't really gotten a lot of play out of. And 3, I guess, technically. Currently based, yes. Yeah, I literally just updated my profile too, which is really funny that you say that you noticed it. Legend ZA is a really good game, not gonna lie. I really enjoy it. It's so good. Honestly, I'm so happy that you're enjoying it, Pan. I hope that, like, I'm definitely enjoying it for sure. Only the combat thing is like, I need to get used to it. But otherwise, it really does feel like Arceus, which I liked. As you know, I loved a lot. So I do feel like it's kind of like scratching the Arceus itch a little bit, which is why I am by default kind of enjoying it. And also, I personally think that the graphics look amazing in the game so far. I just love Pokemon. I just love Pokemon, and I'm just happy to play a new adventure, and we will play. I really did want to play more today, but I was like, no, I really want the shiny Spiritomb, which we're not even getting, so was it worth it? I still want the shiny Spiritomb though, but also, yeah, I did want to play some ZA today, but I'll play on Thursday. You can check all 3, basically. Oh wait, you can check all 3 starters, so it's a random which one is shiny. But so does that mean you weren't going for a specific one, Hanched? Oh my goodness. Give me the shiny. Blue Jays are in the World Series, so that's kind of hype. I heard about that. Chels came in and talked about that, Lynn. That's really hype. Go Birds. Okay, Miss Old Person and Unknown Age. You're just assuming that I'm old now? Bye, Max. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a good sleep. Ooh, Villarreal, Manchester City. Okay, so I don't even know where the first place is, to be honest with you. Honestly, you should watch some proper footy here. I want to actually go, like, watch a game in person. That's one of the things I still really want to do. Still crossing my fingers about the permit and everything. But once I know for sure, I do want to go see a proper game in person as well at some point. Villarreal, a Spanish team versus Manchester English team. Gotcha. I kind of thought it sounded Spanish, so excuse my ignorance of European cities. I don't really know. I'm bad at geography. For the Champions League, which is the biggest tournament of European football in the year. What do you watch it? Okay, do you guys have cable? What do you watch it on? Do you have like a subscription? Because like I don't have cable and I don't know if I would want like a sports sports subscription, or can you just watch it? Is it just like available? You got a shiny alpha though. That's so exciting, Pan. I know it's the wrong one, but to get one is still exciting, no? Is this your first shiny alpha or have you got one already? Still congrats. I feel the same way. It's so much fun. I'm glad you're enjoying it too, Johnny. I can't wait to play more on Thursday. I cannot wait to play more. Hitting the gym looking young is one thing. Keeping the body young is another. That's so true. That's so true. I get that. I get that. Thank you for the insanity stream. I wish you know the reset count. Wait, what? Huh? Is there any specific reason for the Netherlands? I got a job here. I always dreamed of moving to Europe in general. And I happened to meet some people and was able to get a job here. And I feel very, very incredibly lucky. And I just honestly, like, since being here, I've just really enjoyed being here. I really love the country. I really love just like, I don't know, the atmosphere. The people are really nice. The place is really nice. I just feel like I am really, really enjoying it here. It's the last message, but I am a season ticket holder, so I can get ticks for my team easily. I also want to visit other grounds. Hi, Danielle, by the way, welcome in. How are you doing today? Good to see you again. Hello, hello. We are just shiny hunting a Spiritomb at the moment. Who does not want to shine? That's really cool though, Max. Oh, I hope I get to see a game in person. Dark was supposed to bring me. I think I was supposed to go, but then I wasn't sure if I was able to stay here or not. And then you can watch PSV or Ajax. Okay. Eindhoven. I try to say the name. I'm trying so hard with Dutch pronunciations to try and get better. I'm still not very good. No, we don't put football in that small of a box. Are those the only two? Wait, are there more teams? Do your fans watch other sports outside of football and like cricket? Do you watch NHL, NFL? That's a very good question to the Europeans in the chat. Do you all watch like other sports? I was having the best day today of my life until I discovered what taxes are. Why didn't someone tell me earlier? It's impossible to pause and keep a smile on my face when I live in the same world. When I coexist with taxes, how can I even be happy anymore? How can I ever smile and go out with a smile on my face when I could get arrested at any moment? I'm someone who doesn't even know how to push and pull a door. How am I supposed to figure out how much I'm supposed to pay each year? Honestly, that copy pasta, very relatable. I'm allergic to cable. I have an app that lets you watch any sports for free if you have an Android. I don't have an Android. I don't have an Android. sadly. Danielle, how are you doing today, by the way? It's good to see you. It's my first one, but I don't like it. That bad, Pan? Is it one that I've seen, or is it like spoiler for later? I have a feeling it's probably spoiler. I'm sorry that you don't like it, but hey, at least you have a shiny alpha. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You want to watch football in the Netherlands in person? Those are two teams I would recommend to watch in person. I guess if you're being picky. That makes sense. Sports like baseball and basketball are just not as big here, but people that do play those sports probably watch the international big leagues. I don't know many though. That makes sense actually. If you play the sport, then you might watch it still, even if it's not necessarily popular here as much. That makes sense. You hunting with the charm or without the charm? With the charm, wait. Without the charm. I don't think I have shiny charm in this game. However, it doesn't matter because in this game, shiny charm does not affect encounters. It only works on eggs, Masuda, or, well, eggs. The charm only impacts eggs. It's very sad. That's just really hard for a primary English speaking person. It is. The sounds are very, very different. I'm trying to learn. Yeah, charm don't work in BDSP. It's very sad. I would think basketball was huge, not NBA per se, but there's a big basketball presence. But yeah, international big competitions, I guess. It's interesting because, like, well, I don't know, in the Americas, like, it's huge, it's massive, it's like, it seems like the biggest thing in the world, but not everyone, I guess, outside of the Americas really watches it. It's not spoiler shiny Machoke. At least is it a good shiny? I know Machop has a shiny that changes a lot. I don't know what shiny Machoke looks like actually. I should look that up. Let me look. Shiny Machoke. At least on the bright side, it does significantly change. And it's alpha, so that's cool. They made a mistake. Wait, it doesn't? Yeah. The shiny charm only applies to eggs hatched in BDSP. And they never fixed it, basically. Eggs, any eggs? We're not doing eggs currently. Actually, I do have some eggs on my person right now because I was doing a Piplup hunt again. I was trying to get a shiny Piplup. Goodbye. Your voice is nice, but I need some music to really get me going. Thank you for having me. It's okay, senpai. Thanks for hanging out. I hope that you have a good rest of your day, night, or morning, and we'll see you next time. I don't think I updated the counter. Here we go. Thank you for the sippy, senpai. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging. Let's see. All right, just popping in to say hi. Gonna head out, but it was nice to see. It was nice to see you again, Curly. It's good to hear from you. I hope that you're, able to watch the Jays without being disturbed in the city. Hopefully you have a good one, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. It was good to hear from you again, though. The Dutch are decent at football. We won gold at the Olympics for 3v3 basketball. Are sick at field hockey and speed skating, good at swimming and water sports, and dominate at something called korfball. I don't think I've heard of that one. It's because y'all are tall, okay? You have the tall advantage. Let's be honest. You have an advantage. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, Sports Head signing off. Good night, Max. Good night. Oh my god, it's actually late. I didn't even realize it was past 11 p.m. I will do one more reset, and then I will probably also need to raid out I know it's a little shorter than we normally stream, but I started a bit late, and I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry I started a bit late. Reason for those two teams because they're popular. The atmosphere from both these teams are big with really amazing atmosphere. So if you want to go for the atmosphere, it's going to be one of the two. That honestly is a pretty big thing. I think I will do, yeah, one more reset, right? Yeah, good chatting. That makes sense though. Okay, one more. One more because we gotta end it off on 1,760, an even number. He's zombie colored. Wait, that's kind of true. You got a Spooktober themed shiny pan. Me, however, I have not yet. We're about to get it, right? Last one. Last one is the one. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Excuse you, Lynn. It was not shiny. Sadly, the last reset was not shiny. You were here a little bit earlier today, I feel. It wasn't too bad. I was here for some time, Lynn. Right? Korfball is close to basketball. Oh, so that's why I know basketball. You have your own basketball. Thanks for being here, though. Just get here earlier. See? Tony knows what's up. It's similar but different. Can't walk with the ball is one of them. Wait, basketball you can't walk with the ball either. You have to dribble. 9 more? Oh shoot, you're right. It would be 69. No, it's getting late. It's sadly getting late. So I do think that we should probably end stream. But it has been a lot of fun. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for being here. I'm gonna raid out. Hang on. I want to see if I can maybe look at like a recommended stream or something. Maybe. I see some Pokemon streamers. I see some Pokemon streamers on my recommendeds. I mean, I see a lot of Pokemon streamers on my recommendeds, to be fair. Thanks for hanging, DGNT. Thanks for being here again, Johnny. It's good to see you all. 40 more for a square number. Look, I would love to, but I do need to get some sleep because it has been quite a day today. And so I do think that getting some rest would be nice. So I think we're going to raid out for today. But I'm looking for someone to raid. I see a lot of people. I keep seeing so many people playing ZA on my recommended. I'm like, should I or should I not? Probably shouldn't. I probably shouldn't. I could rate a League streamer that I like. Nothing to do with Pokemon. I don't know who to raid. I don't know who to raid. There's also Pokemon streamers that are live. There's so many people. Do League? No, it's not. Wait, is he live? Bardo, I don't think is live. I saw Nicky Boy live. Nicky Boy is live. Darius got another legendary. Has nothing to do with... Yeah. Mai is also, but I feel like we raid Mai pretty often. Not gonna lie. I love Mai, though. But she's also talking about TwitchCon. I'm gonna get FOMO. Can't raid Mai. Not today. Did he? Did he what? Did who what? FOMO nuts. What? He has technically 3 already? Wait, who? Who? 3 what? Okay, we're gonna raid Darius legendaries. Darius got another legendary and Panda Lux. Okay, so Nicky Boy is a League streamer. I guess. He talks about League. He is talking about the new skins. I guess he's probably going to be doing some skin reviews. He's really cool. He has a cool vibe. I have seen a lot of videos. I don't think I've seen him live a lot. Yeah, new Riot partner. I know that, you know, it has nothing to do with CA or anything that I normally stream, but I like League. Outside of stream, I like League, so we're gonna raid a League streamer. So yeah, we're gonna go say hello. If you could use one of the raid messages, that would be really awesome. If you do have the emotes, you can use the first one if you're a subscriber. If you're not, then you can use the second one. We're gonna say hi to Nikki Boy. Thanks everyone for hanging out here. I hope you all enjoy. If you stick around for Nikki Boy's stream, I hope you enjoy it. And I'll see you all on Thursday. I'll be back on Thursday with actual ZA this time. We're actually gonna play some ZA gameplay next time. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Yeah, he's reviewing skins. Go enjoy it. Thanks everyone for being here. Bye. Bye, Chewy. It's good to see you again. Bye, Soys. Bye, Alka. Bye. I don't know who I'm missing. Bye-bye. Enjoy, everyone. Thanks for being here, Johnny. Enjoy. Thanks for being here, YouTube.